need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. A couple of frat guys from Abilene drove out all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Pig Swine and Soiree dance. They wore baseball caps and khaki pants. They wanted cigarettes, so to save a little money, they got one from this hippie that smelled kind of funny. And the next thing they knew, they were both really hungry and pretty thirsty, too. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Found a store with the sign, said their beer was coldest, so they sent in Brad, because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar, walked over to where all them registers are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up, he stopped, he said, son, I'm not going to call the cops, but I'm going to have to keep this card. The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be had we only brought a better fake ID on this B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. They found this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl Keen song, so they gave him all their cash. He bought him some brew. It was a beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good it should have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time so they could sing with all their friends. They say the road goes on forever and the party never ends. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Yeah.
Hey! Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Present.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, chick.
Yay, there's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
There's Willie Griswold.
What's up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here he is, the master of disaster, the host with the most. It's Tom Griswold, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
Ayatollah of rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
I like the Ayatollah of rock and roll. Is that a thing?
Pumping the wattage into your cottage.
Jokerula.
And then what are you over there, Ace? Joko, what is it?
Jokerula.
Jokerola. Okay, good. We'll look forward to that Ace Cosby joke of the day. I could see an early edition of that coming up.
Shut up.
Right now, if you missed yesterday's show, among other things, this is a show about
You know what? If you missed yesterday's show, I feel sorry for you. That's what I feel. I feel sorry for you.
You missed, for example, I did not know this place existed. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Somewhere in Ohio, there is the Pencil Sharpener Museum.
The mountain of things, the weight of knowledge that you are unaware of is staggering.
Well aware of the lack of knowledge I have on many topics.
I don't believe any of us had heard of this, though.
No.
And the Pencil Sharpener Museum is more or less, what's the word I'm looking for? Hut?
Yeah, a little shack-like.
It's a small building.
Small.
Almost like the size of a portalet, only just a little bit deeper.
It's bigger than a portalet.
It reminds
much.
me of
Just a
that
little
show,
deeper.
The Tiny Houses, where they always walk into the tiny house and they go, wow, this is really tiny. Stop doing that.
We got this nice letter from John. He writes, I visited the Pencil Sharpener Museum in Ohio.
Nice.
And then he says,
Let's hear all about it.
He said, it's a short letter. Then he goes, I didn't see the point. Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
Pretty good.
We appreciate all your letters. How do you get a letter to us, Josh? How does that work?
Email us, bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Or get the app. Don't be so lazy.
I want to say that Logan, Ohio, where the Pencil Sharpener Museum is, used to get confused with London, Ohio all the time because they both L-O, I guess. I don't know. And I think they used to be in our football league for a bit. And they might be near Bell Fountain.
Well, that must have been confusing.
And Betty White might have gotten laid in Logan, Ohio.
Is that right?
Why would you say something that disgraceful about Ms. Betty White?
What do you mean? If Betty White were here, she'd go, damn right I got banged in Logan, Ohio.
Yeah.
She's sassy.
It's nice. She's a powerful woman. I'm sure that she enjoyed her time.
That's right. She's probably on top, telling him what to do.
Hell yeah.
Women like sex.
I don't know if you know that.
And it's not just to have babies. Tom.
Right.
Not only do women like sex, it's their duty.
And some women,
So it's a good thing that they
No,
like it.
we were going the right way. Sure.
some women like sex.
always headed the
According to
wrong way.
Chuck Berry, some women like sex with duty. And does that close up that? Anyone, class? Anyone want to add anything?
Good old duty.
So in any event, my larger point here was the.
Do they charge an admission to the Pencil Museum?
It must.
Wow,
Boy,
I hope not.
how are they financed?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's a hut.
He's always looking at that bottom line.
Apparently not a lot of overhead.
How much is that going to cost me?
You guys don't get, there's a lot of money to be laundered in this country. Okay? You got to do it somehow. You use what do you got? You do the classic washing machines.
Sure.
You can do like a lizard shop. Whenever you see an exotic pet shop, drug dealer.
Mostly drug dealing, you think?
100%.
Is that why all these drug guys always end up owning tigers?
They're into exotic
I
pets.
might figure that out. What's the point where you have so much money you go, I think I'm going to get a tiger? Or the drug, I'm going to get some hippos
I get it.
for my river.
I totally get it.
Okay.
Why do you, what do you mean you get it?
I understand. If I was a drug dealer, I had a lot of money laying around.
Yeah.
And you can't spend it on a lot of stuff that you're going to be taking out of your house.
Right.
Not a showy coat, not a car. But you can have a little tiger you can keep around the house. You can play around with them.
I got to tell you, though, a showy coat sounds very attractive.
You like that?
I
Yeah, but
like
it
a
draws
showy coat.
Well, that's the
draws
famous.
attention to
That's the
yourself.
famous scene from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
After
yeah.
they pull up
Take
the
it
ice,
back.
the guy with
Excuse
the weird hair.
What are you doing?
Karen.
I love that car. It's in my mother's name. Stop. It's okay.
Well,
Take it back. Take it back.
no, the reason I mentioned the Pencil Museum, first of all, we hadn't heard about it.
I hope
But a guy in Iowa has a collection of 70,000 pencils, hoping for the Guinness people to give him the official world record. I had a couple questions. One,
hoping.
is each pencil different? I assume it has to be.
I would assume.
Otherwise, you'd go to a pencil factory
I don't
and they'd
think
have
it.
more.
I don't think it does have to be.
They might have more at a pencil factory. But so many lathes at a pencil factory.
You know, each one of those
They
pencils
really have to get those down.
are
too.
made out of one giant log.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know that?
It's big,
Each pencil. I'm a big pencil fan. I just bought a pencil sharpener, as I pointed out, because my junk drawer has pencils in it, but once we moved in, there was no sharpeners. They're so dull, I'd be on the phone trying to write a number down and it wasn't there.
Do you have a brand new home and you already have a junk drawer?
That's what I was just thinking about.
Yeah, right?
It's not junk until it's been there a while.
Yeah.
And it's not all that. It's pretty much well organized. I put some China.
Pretty much well organized.
Well, do you ever notice this? I would say the biggest waste in America, other than probably food waste, is when you buy Chinese food and they give you
Fortune cookies?
they
Soy
give you
sauce?
40 soy sauce packets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
you know, you can throw those away.
Right.
but I'm saying it's such a waste. I feel bad, but
Well,
also
not for you. But
I like to eat Chinese food and Thai food with chopsticks and sushi, etc.
Sure.
of course you do, because it's complicated. I'm surprised you don't use chopsticks all the time to draw attention to yourself.
It's a matter
in
of
restaurants.
cultural respect. He wears a robe. He does the voice. It's very respectful.
I comb my pubic hair out straight in honor of my Japanese friends. Now the point is,
Well, one
I-
step over that line. Every time.
I threw the extra chopsticks in the junk drawer.
Yes.
They were hastily removed.
They don't belong there.
See, the junk drawer is right by the sink, and it's got my tape measure,
Sure.
scotch tape.
You know what?
Scissors.
That doesn't sound like a junk drawer to me.
I've always said nobody knows what's going on between two people other than those two people. But whatever she's doing, I back her 110%. I can tell you that. I can't imagine coming home and there you are. Hi, how you doing? Well, here's what I've done with the junk drawer.
I got the chops.
Oh, and I ran into the wall light again, and I took the phone off the wall. And,
I've been playing with the leaf blower in the bedroom, sweetheart.
I got some leaves on the bed.
So where do you keep? Don't you have a drawer where you keep like
Yes,
chopsticks
I have-
and soy sauce
and
and
mine's
scotch
right next
tape
to the
No.
refrigerator.
and pencils and
I have
Yes.
two. I have two junk drawers. Mostly there's shoelaces in there. I can't explain it.
Shoelaces.
I can't explain it.
Can I
my bills in there.
You got to have a place where you have a pencil or a pen.
Yeah, of course.
And that's that drawer in this kitchen where you go and, okay, you're on the phone. Okay, wait a second, I'll write that down.
I call that a miscellaneous drawer because I use everything I don't have a junk drawer. I use everything that's in.
Okay, do you have a pencil sharpener in there?
No.
Have you not made the switch to your phone? You just put everything in your notes? You don't do that, do you?
Not when I'm on the phone.
Well, why not?
You
Put it
use
on
speaker.
All you got to do is go to the app.
Put it on speaker.
I remember things better when I write them down physically.
Also, it doesn't count when you listen to a book instead of reading it.
Doctors will tell you the same.
Doctors will tell you the same.
Yes, every
thing.
proctologist in this country has gone on record saying, "Don't listen to a book." Why was I talking? The
You want
point is,
hemorrhoids? Go ahead and read a book.
we want a little salute to Anthony
Wiener?
Barthomay of Colfax, Iowa,
Great name.
who owns 70,000 pencils.
Wow.
But he does not have the record yet, by the way. And the record is held by some
Pencil
guy in
factory.
Uruguay. But what do they call it? What are the arbiters of Guinness called?
Adjudicators?
Oh, I don't think we need to bring religion into this.
See, he knew the word adjudicator. He
Yeah.
sucked me right in.
I knew too. I think we're a pretty good team.
I don't know why he does that.
With your own punchline, nonetheless.
You think you're complimenting us by inviting us into your conversation.
I'm sorry. So Mr. It's not Bartholomew, it's Bartholomew.
I don't think it is.
He thinks he has more pencils than this guy in Uruguay. So
Do you want to? With pencils, don't you want to be number 2, though? Isn't that the whole joke?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
Why do they even mess with any other number leads? I don't understand it.
Is
Give me
there
a
a-
number 1
Are there?
lead.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
is there a number 3 pencil?
I never do that.
Well, that has to be a sad day at the factory.
Yeah, no joke.
Well, folks, today we're making the number 3s. Most of you can go home. Now, should I do a Bob and Tom pencil set? Should we make these available?
Yeah, why not?
I feel like you'd hate them because the more you sharpened them, your name would go away and it would just say Bob. And I feel like that bothers you.
No.
Put 'em,
You're not thinking this through.
Put that right next to the golf
No.
shirts. You're gonna have
Bob's name would go away first
Yeah.
How?
because you read left to right.
I mean, okay, that's just which direction you're printing in. I was just making a joke, but okay.
No, yeah, you're printing them so that Bob's name goes away first,
Huh.
right?
What?
I don't want to be in this conversation.
You can do it either or. It's just whichever way you print it. Is Bob close to
Wait
the
a second,
eraser?
you're right.
You want Bob to be close to the point, is what you're saying.
All I know is I don't want one. My name's not on it.
Willie, I stand corrected. My name would go away for what a stupid idea. Anyway, this guy does not have the record. He's currently being penciled in by the people at Guinness.
Well, that's a long way to go.
Hey, shut up. You know this guy's favorite radio
I have this
station.
all planned, and you're ruining it.
This guy's favorite radio station plays that great feature, Get the Lead Out. In this case, it's graphite.
You can't argue with the enthusiasm.
Yeah, he's really on it.
He is laughing
The
like he's
content you
watching
can judge
Richard Pryor.
all you want.
Get the lead out.
I wonder if they're.
here comes another one.
I want to get this
You
guy
have
on the
another in the
phone.
quiver?
I want to talk to this guy. I want to make sure all the pencils are
All
different.
right, how about Saturday at 9 a.m.?
Why don't you have him call you in your kitchen? You can write down his number.
While you're putting your
I can write
chopsticks
it down
away.
now because I've got my pencil
That's
sharpener.
right, with your sharp pencils.
There we go. Coming up, a really cool world record. Very excited about
I
it.
think I press too hard when I write. I'm really convinced of this because I have one of those fine point pens, and I pressed so hard it bent.
Oh,
Well, knock it off.
What
Yeah,
are
I
you doing?
gotta-
You're going to break the table.
Yeah.
You know
You're
that-
being a fool.
Yeah, I think
that
I might
means.
be an idiot. What does that mean? Sexually frustrated?
Yeah, some woman said deeper to you, and now here.
Everything gets down to my incredibly small penis, doesn't it?
Boy, everyone's sleepy, right? We're all sleepy. Got to go home because we're sleepy.
Boy, oh boy. And something about the butt.
So sleepy, man.
It's quiz time. Christy Lee, what's your
Yeah.
sleep number setting, please?
45. Boy, I wish I was back there.
45. Let's see. That is a soft mattress. Chick McGee, what is
After
your...
your comment, you
Yeah.
expect me to participate in your survey. Is that what you're saying?
Josh, what's his sleep number setting?
His is 100.
Oh, that's a firm
right.
mattress.
Oh, I'm your toady.
Anything else, sir?
What is your sleep number setting?
65. Thank you for
It
asking.
just shows we're all different in this world, and that's why the sleep number folks have invented patented adjustable firmness. I should use the word perfected. I've had my Sleep Number bed, I think it's now year 19. I love my Sleep Number bed. Either side of the bed is adjustable at the touch of a button anytime you want. So if you think you want it at 100, you get home and go, you know something, I think maybe I'm a 60. You can make the adjustment and the bed is suddenly softer. That's just one of the great aspects of the Sleep Number bed. They have things that control the temperature, things that control where your head goes. They can go bzzz and send it up or down. Maybe you're snoring. Maybe they can help you get rid of that. Get the details at the Sleep Number store. How do you find them? Well, you go to sleepnumber.com/BT show. Why do you want to find them today? Because right now the Sleep Number Queen C2 smart bed is on sale. It's a special sale. It's just $899. That's a $200 savings. And there is special financing available. And I've got a little asterisk here saying for a limited time, get the details at your favorite Sleep Number store. Sleepnumber.com/BT show. Coming up, is it bird poop or paint? Do you use your phone with your thumb or your finger? We're going to find out these important things.
And in sports, Britney Spears, who?
What?
Yeah, a bizarre story in sports involving Britney Spears.
Back off.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening.
Yeah,
Okay, can you introduce Carl?
Yeah, I'm Graber.
Yay!
And that's our bass player right over there. That's Carl.
I am Carl.
Yay! That leaves, of course, our drummer. And I am Barry.
Hello, Barry.
It's so nice to see all of you again.
Hi, Barry.
We've been on a tour of the world for the last 15 years.
Well, that would explain.
Now, how far have you gotten?
Well,
We hit Lancaster. We hit Ocean.
Uh-huh.
That was 98.
Intercourse?
Right. And let's see. Then in 99, we took must have been over
I
the
see.
Greenville, Ohio.
It's the electric Amish, and
Then in 2000.
Okay,
All right. We don't need the whole world.
we have a limited amount of time here.
No.
You asked.
Don't leave anything out.
So, fellas, I know you've got a couple tunes for us.
As a matter of fact, we've been hearing rumors. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. We heard rumors that your own Christy Lee is dating an Amish fella.
That's
That's
correct.
a
That's
rumor.
correct.
That is true.
She spends weekends churning butter and putting up barns.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing. We've heard a lot of people bragging about dating Christy, but it turns out this one's actually true. He used to live up around us, and we heard the rumors, found out it's true, so we wrote a little song about the situation.
Oh, boy.
With Brother Daniel.
Love to hear this.
People. Are you ready?
all set, Graber.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's an Amish man who is in danger. He met a heathen blonde but couldn't change her. Her name is Christy Lee. It's obvious to me. Odds are they won't be in church tomorrow. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. They gave you a phone number and took away your beers.
We all told him don't date fancy ladies. You're asking for a one-way trip to Hades. But she must have begged him, please. Probably got down on her knees. And odds are neither one of them were praying. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. He's plugging in his tool now and stopped doing things by hand.
Baking maple syrup on a Sunday. Then reading news with Bob and Tom the next day. She's straddling both worlds. She's a half-cocked Amish girl. Christy Lee keeps begging for it both ways. Christy's Amish man. Christy's Amish man. filling up her pie hole. She's polishing his wood.
Well, there you go. That didn't really.
Amish
Wow.
I think I'm flattered.
Sure, you should.
You know, that last phrase didn't rhyme. I don't know if you guys. It was really nice.
Ooh, hope he's listening.
Well, he's probably polishing his wood.
Probably building a barn.
They're a lot better than I remember.
The Electric Amish.
Shower curtain? That's not an expedition.
No.
That's an errand.
Yeah.
You should have to take the Ford back in a second. I think they should have eye tests at the optometrist for like drivers. Like instead of reading letters off a card, they should have you cover one eye. It's like, is that a roof rack or a cop car?
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control. More
Yes. And the relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Good morning.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Willie Griswold's here.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Now, we have some unusual things coming up in the news and in the world of sports.
A lot of chatter, a lot of gossip, a lot of hearsay.
Really?
A lot of tea being spilled.
But we do have some
I love the tea.
Addition,
have some concrete stuff in the news from our friends at IHOP.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Are they changing their
Right at
logo
Josh.
again?
No, I think you're going to like this.
Okay.
Something new coming from IHOP.
They've got a good product.
Yep.
We have cheese in the news today.
Well, that's
got
got to go first. What's going on with cheese?
It's a secret. I'm not going to tell you. We got to get some other stuff going on, and I'm extremely excited about today's world record.
Have you seen it yet, Chick?
I have not. Let me take a look. I mean, how bad could it be? I mean, we've been doing this for, gee, mini Christmas.
No, it's a good one.
It's stupid.
It's really difficult.
Wednesday, the records were so bad.
Yeah.
I was rethinking that putting the feature on the show. I was rethinking working here. I wanted to walk out during all of them. They were so bad. It was very frustrating.
Yeah. What were the world records on Wednesday? I have to
don't bring them up.
Bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
I'll get fired up.
The dog with the longest tongue?
That
was Friday. Sorry.
Yeah, that one was great. I love that one.
You got them cataloged? What do you got them over there?
Yeah, I have a system over here.
Oh,
I bet you do.
The Human Torch guy? That was pretty cool.
Human Torch?
Yeah, the guy set himself on fire. He's a firefighter.
He ran, right?
Yeah, he gets a special suit on, sets himself on fire.
That wasn't Wednesday. No, Wednesday there were 4 in a row. Look up garbage on your little system. There were 4 in a row. They were all garbage.
You know, this is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen. I thought we were going to criticize him, and here he is reading them again.
Oh, I know what it was. It was the one, it was the party popper popping.
Yeah, we don't got to do that.
That was a dumb one.
Yeah.
That was a David Rush one that wasn't very exciting. Of course, it's interesting that he's opening up party poppers because I don't think he gets invited to too many parties.
You're right.
Well, he doesn't have time.
What's your latest record, dude? Blah, blah, blah,
always
blah.
training.
I'm sorry. What have we got over there in the world of sports?
Yeah, in the NBA tonight, Victor Wembanyama's debut at the NBA Summer League. Tonight, kids, his highly anticipated showing is sold out. Now, a lot of people know there are news services. There's like AP. There's like, I don't know if UPI's around anymore.
UPI,
These are all,
Reuters.
These are all written by somebody else. Now, you tell me if this gentleman is a frustrated novelist. Here's how the story reads. Victor Wembanyama's debut at the NBA Summer League is Friday night. His highly anticipated showing is sold out. Not too different from when a superstar music artist hits the city.
Oh, my God.
Wow. It was a cold night. I wore a light coat.
Is there anyone out there noticing how I can write? Is there anyone at all? Hello?
Is basketball not exciting enough?
Evidently not.
At least he's writing.
All 17,000.
He makes a good point.
17,500 tickets available day one, sold out.
For an exhibition game, essentially.
Mm-hmm. On the series of games on campus UNLV. Because of the 7'5" baby pterodactyl.
Now, can you bet on it?
No, I don't think you can. Well, I don't know.
If you do want to bet, you can already bet on whether he wins Rookie of the Year, he's the leader for that, or Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't know if you can take the Spurs and the Summer League team and the points.
I'm sure you can.
I don't know.
I'm sure you can.
Maybe
we'll get on that.
Yeah, go ahead. And here we go.
Wait a minute, that sounded dismissive. That's my job.
When I say Spears, you say who?
Okay.
Britney Spears, who was allegedly slapped by Victor Wembanyama's security guard.
What?
Spears said she spotted the San Antonio Spurs rookie walking into a Vegas restaurant and wanted to approach him and congratulate him on his success. That's a quote.
Nice.
She said, I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention, but his security guard backhanded me in the face.
Good Lord.
Spears said the hit nearly knocked her down.
Baby, one more time.
She literally did ask for it in that song, didn't she?
Yeah.
One more time.
Your Honor.
Wembanyama has said that, official response, a person in my entourage did somebody grabbed me from behind, and a member of my security detail was unaware it was Spears and did not backhand anyone. All I know is she was pushed away. I didn't stop to look so I could walk in and enjoy a nice dinner. Police say a report was a nice seafood dinner and never going to call Ms. Spears again. And police say
Mrs. Spears is a saint.
Police said a report was filed on the incident at the Aria Resort and Casino. I haven't been there, but I heard it's nice. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ, of course, that responding police officers responded to the situation, reviewed security camera footage showing Smith push Britney's hand away, and then, according to this explanation, Britney's own hand, not the security guard, struck her face.
Oh, okay.
How does that happen?
According to the
that makes sense.
You reach out like this, hey, push, that kind of thing.
I have an answer, by the way, on whether or not you can bet on Summer League basketball. I can't find it, and check your local sports betting app. But on mine, people are so excited to bet on Victor Wembanyama. You can bet on NBA futures. You can bet on awards. And there's a whole section just for betting on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, my goodness.
You can bet on whether he has more than 35 regular season wins, whether he plays more than 40 games. There's a lot of bets just for him.
What is this?
Wembanyama, all right. When's the last time you saw The Lion King?
A couple years ago.
That's
That's from The Lion King.
Yeah.
Oh, who knew? Apparently they did. So, Britney Spears files a police report.
I don't want to talk about this. I don't know why this is a story, but go ahead.
It probably happened so fast she did think she got backhanded, but
she deserved it.
Deserved it?
You don't run up to some guy and grab him from the back.
That's not. What?
You're defending Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Well-known psycho?
No, she's not a well-known psycho. She was driven to that by the media.
That's right. You leave Britney alone.
The media built her up. This is one of the classic cases. The media building somebody up.
That's right.
Only to tear them down and then to hypocritically celebrate them coming back up. It was absolute horse crap what they did to her.
Yes,
they didn't do anything to her.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, she hired a publicist. This whole thing was engineered.
None of that was engineered.
No.
Okay, I'm
Did she
sorry.
say she
should
tapped
get
him on the shoulder?
Nobel Prize along with Lady Di.
That's her story, yes.
There's no way she could reach his shoulder.
One of the things I thought.
There's no way physically she could reach his
cops
shoulder.
looked at the tapes, and that's what
Yeah,
they
the video
said.
shows that she wasn't slapped.
Why didn't she have her security talk to his security? That would have been kind of a cute, fun conversation between
Here's
two
the thing I
tall
think
guys.
we're all forgetting in this situation.
Wait a minute, that's like a meet cute.
Exactly. Two tall guys together.
Have you seen Britney's ass? Have you seen her ass and her nude photos? I say she can do whatever she wants.
When she dances,
Seen
I know that
Britney
when she
naked?
dances, she always leads with her vagina. It's kind of, she wears those hip huggers and it's sort of shoving it in your face all the time. That's why you like her, Josh.
Yeah, that's why I'm defending her.
I'm wondering why there wasn't more of an outroar when she outcry, uproar.
Yeah.
Out. When she had the little ponytails and obviously a girl in high school.
It was uncomfortable.
Being all sexy and stuff.
Yeah, well.
That's sick and twisted.
Do you have those on your phone?
And as if we haven't had enough gossip, did you hear?
What?
It's the sports dish.
Ooh.
Isn't there a show called The Dish? I think there is.
I think you're right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. What time's it on, Ace?
Used to be on here about 1:30.
What is it?
Is it Bravo by chance?
The Dish.
It's a syndicated show.
Is it PBS? Is that PBS cover it? I think so.
But what is it?
It's just a gossip.
What do you think it
Celebrity
is?
gossip show.
Dish is
all
slang
right.
for gossip.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like The View or if it was a cooking show.
They're not in the same room. They got a
Why don't you and Brittany go out and...
Because she won't answer my calls.
Your DMs, your weird letters.
Those aren't weird letters. They're accompanied by squirrel heads that I took the time.
I heard she loves squirrel heads. Rumors of a potential romance. Did you hear?
Oh, who?
Between Kim Kardashian and
Aaron Rodgers?
NFL legend Tom Brady have reached a fever pitch after they allegedly were super flirty at that recent Hamptons party, the all-white party hosted by Michael Rubin.
Well, it could have been all white.
Yeah.
I know Jay-Z was there, but you're hearing they were dressed in all white.
Oh,
Josh.
Well, that is really an unfortunate invitation. I thought they'd kind of gotten rid of that. Remember the old days when they'd have a so-called white sale?
I've got a real concern about him today. You're going to have to talk to him. They were being super flirty with each other during a day on the beach while dancing all night. Tom Brady, 45, according to reports, happens to be exactly Kim's type, further fueling speculation about a possible connection.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
no, he's not.
I think we can all decide
There was
that for
a
ourselves.
star-studded guest list. There's a picture of
OJ more likely.
James Harden and Tom Brady. I'm not participating in any of this.
Guys, don't bring color into this. The only color she sees is green, okay?
true.
She's just excited she gets another rich husband.
God.
Well,
Why wouldn't they be flirty with each other?
Yeah. Gosh, that's got to be just...
Yeah. Two hot people, famous, they can chat.
maybe it's their publicists are flirting with each other,
Yeah.
much like Willie's idea that the security guards are getting together. That is such a great, for one of those Hallmark movies, that's such a great meet cute.
It'd just be cute to watch two tall guys talk to each other about tall guy stuff, how their knees hurt.
According to reports, the two, Kardashian and Tom Brady, have been linked way back as far as May.
Don't you hate ceiling fans? Yeah, I do, man.
Are you done?
Oh.
Kim Kardashian.
We're going to have to watch out for you.
You ever walk around the corner and get a guy in your face at the showers? You know,
balls.
I wish I had more options for hats.
Oh, that'd be short guys talking. Balls. What about two short guys talking?
Don't you hate all the balls?
Hey, don't you hate all the balls in your face? Anyway, back in May, Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian, they were looking to purchase a vacation home in Baker's Bay, an exclusive neighborhood in the Bahamas where Tom Brady owns some property.
Yes.
Reports at the time revealed Kardashian had sought Brady's advice on the property, suggesting a friendly relationship between the two. Does the dish have sound effects like that? This is better than the dish, is what I say.
More mesmerizing.
Tom, how many bedrooms in your penis? The house, I mean. Sorry.
Answer's 3 for both.
What's your favorite play? Do you like to take it up the middle?
Whoa.
Because I
like to strap on a shoulder pads.
What do you think of the word peg? Oh, you jumped. Never mind.
Oh,
It's got to suck when she makes a sex playlist because it's got to be so limiting because you can't have any Ray J or Kanye on there just because it's really awkward.
Do you have a sex playlist?
Oh, yeah. It's called The Time.
The Time on your...
Yeah.
How about that?
This is The Time.
What's the first song?
I want to hear.
Crash Into Me, Dave Matthews Band.
That's pretty good.
Do you feel like we do, Peter Frampton?
Nice.
Then I mix it up. Poison. Yeah. Girl, I must. And then I'm going to the beat. Yep. And then I'm like this.
You ever segue into "You're the biggest part of me"?
How long does this tape last?
7 minutes.
Does it end with "Come on, Eileen"? Bravo.
Do you have the playlist you want played at your funeral?
No. But
what?
Is this as people go in or go out?
Oh, during this background music. You guys don't have that?
No.
Don't put any good songs in your funeral playlist. I don't need to ruin any more songs.
Neither,
okay?
You're going to go to his funeral?
Neither do I.
Everything from Pippin.
That's right. Ben Vereen was a damn genius. I keep telling you people that.
Now, what else is coming up in sports?
That's a great point. Wimbledon, they're actually playing matches finally, and Sissy Tissy Pissy Toss is behind the English guy. They were suspended last night due to curfew violation. It was like midnight. You know, there's a whole different time in England.
I hope somebody plays for him. You Sissy Tissy Pissy Pass. What the hell's this?
And we've got that world record that Tom's very excited.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh,
it's coming up right now. I'm excited about my Raycon earbuds because this weekend I'll be getting out. That's right. I'm going to be getting out my cordless leaf blower. Oh.
Dear Chick, this is Rob. It's hay cutting time down here in Arkansas, and Raycon earbuds make the job of riding those old tractors much more bearable. The playtime on my Raycons is unreal, and the sound's so great. I can guarantee they are sweat resistant. It gets hot in my tractor. And it's always funny listening to you guys talk about agriculture, which is very easy to tell you all know nothing about it.
That is correct, sir.
By the way, eat beef and have a nice day.
All right.
Thank you very much, Rob. And Raycons offer buy now, pay later options. Raycon has, like Ace, they've got an eye on the bottom line. They offer free domestic shipping and flat fee international shipping. And as Rob said from Arkansas, 8 hours of playback, seamless Bluetooth syncing, crystal clear call quality, and tractor proof. They're water and sweat resistant. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today and get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/Tom, 15% off. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much. Also coming up in the news, watermelon snow. What is it?
Huh.
Can you eat
I've
it?
heard about this, yeah.
And a great world record I'm very excited about. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning.
I'm just getting ready. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. Everybody, here we go. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, let's back them up. Here we go. Oh, there's 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheels on a big rig. Okay, the even numbers. This is an easy one. Oh, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, by 1.5. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10.5, 18 wheels. We on a big rig. And they're rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, the odd numbers. Here we go. Oh, there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 9, on a big rig. And they're rolling, 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 rolling.
Math is hard.
Okay, Roman numerals.
I'm here. I'm ready for this one.
All right, go.
Oh, there's I, V, 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 I, V, I, V, I, X, 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 I, X, I, X, I, X, I, V, X, V, X, V, I, X, V, I, X, V, I, wheels on a big rig.
Very good.
Roman. Okay, Roman numerals backwards. Here we go.
No.
Oh, there's XVIII, XVIII, XVII, XVXIV, XIII, XIX, VIII, wheels on a big rig. And they're Roman.
All right.
Zowie.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold a Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold a Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
Do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
See, that was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Bob and Tom. They put the F in professional.
Oh, man. Hey, Bob, you okay?
Why do you ask, Tom?
I noticed you're scratching your crotch and kind of clutching your chest.
Yeah, well, I have jock itch and a really bad case of indigestion.
Have you taken anything for it?
That's just it, Tom. I don't know what to take.
Here, try one of these.
Okay, you're the doctor, but what is it?
It's the only medicine you can take that relieves both painful indigestion and pesky jock itch at the same time.
What's it called?
Bob, it's from the people who make Tums. It's called Scrotums.
Huh?
Tom's right, Bob. New Scrotums can relieve indigestion and jock itch in just minutes.
Feeling better, Bob?
Oh, like $1 million.
Let me buy you a beer.
Great.
And how about some nuts?
Thanks.
Yes, thanks to Scrotums, Bob can have a handful of nuts without attracting disgusted stares or worrying about a bad case of indigestion. Scrotums, the only product on the market that relieves jock itch and indigestion at the same time. Get your hand out of the front of your pants, put it in your back pocket, pull out your wallet, and buy some Scrotums today. Just look for the fuzzy little bag the next time you're at the drugstore. Scrotums from Frigamall Pharmaceuticals, the same people who brought you the product that relieves painful corns on your feet and itchy hot hemorrhoids. Cornhole H. Right, Bob?
Rightio.
Hi, this is comedian Rob Haney, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend, it's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
I actually I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
All right, woke chick up. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
The Detroit Pistons, former champs of basketball. I have so many souvenirs, it's hard to list them all. I I have piston pants. I have piston shorts. I have piston beer mugs. Sometimes people don't even notice. I have piston ashtrays. I have piston shoes. I have piston basketballs. When I dribble, they do too.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
At the performance room, it's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
We've got to get a song out of you at some point.
You're going to get it.
No songs yesterday, none today. This is day 2, as far as I remember. There's Josh Arnold.
To continue a conversation we were having, I love Steely Dan. I don't care for that amelodic mess, Kid Charlemagne.
One of the best.
Could be their
great song.
Larry
Pick
Carlson.
a melody, pick consistent notes,
Larry
anything.
It's a great
amazing
song.
guitar.
It's about
There's Ace
Mosley and LSD.
There's Willie Griswold.
Best scene in Sopranos. Tony Soprano driving, FBI agent listening. I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah.
Remember where Tony Soprano
Can't Buy a
sings?
Thrill?
Remember where Tony Soprano sings Jethro Tull?
He liked his classic rock.
Yes, Tom.
Never saw it.
You never saw The Sopranos?
Nope.
No. Oh. Here's a little bit of Steely Dan.
And this part that Tom contends. Go ahead.
Well, I thought they were always singing, do you realize that you were Italian in their eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. I mean, the song means nothing.
Josh, no, it's a song about Owsley and making acid.
Nobody cares about it making acid. Nobody know. You wouldn't know that from the song.
Yeah, you would.
No, you only knew that because you read some nerdy Rolling Stone article.
That's exactly right.
Have you heard the Kanye song?
This can't be just me. He's just insufferable today. Look at him.
Kanye West samples that song. Have you heard it? Champions by Kanye?
God, no. Why would I listen to it?
I just want to know if you think it's better. It's really good.
I'll answer. No, I don't.
God, no. Dear Tom, this email rolled in. Here's how you ruined my life. I tried to ask a store clerk where I could find shower curtains. I could not think of the words, so I blurted out, I need a new water fence for the bathroom.
That might be the best one.
That's so good.
Could be the best one.
Water fence.
Now,
and hello, my favorite people. This is from Megan. Reason 1, how Tom ruined my life. My son, he's 12. He saw his favorite baseball team, the Savannah Bananas, last weekend. All my son wanted was a picture with, they call him stilts. That's right. He plays baseball on stilts. It's wonderful.
Cool.
Exactly.
I heard there were 17,000 people at that Savannah Bananas.
All night we kept saying, of course, Tom Griswold voice, God, I love stilts. We love you guys. Hope to see some of you all in Ohio soon. Oh, that's next Friday. Yeah. And there's Savannah. There's stilts in the picture.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know how much I love stilts.
I know you do.
Yeah.
No.
Curse word.
Stilt lover.
Weirdo.
No, we were talking about in sports. Do you want to explain why Britney Spears is in sports?
I really.
Why do you say it like that?
I really don't.
You know, she was the Taylor Swift of her generation.
Britney Spears
if your
allegedly.
kids were younger, you would have loved her.
According to Britney Spears, was within every right, according to Josh Arnold, to rush up, surrounded by security people.
That's right.
$1 billion investment by the San Antonio Spurs, not to mention the future of the National Basketball Association, and innocently tap him on the shoulder.
She's earned the privilege.
To me, it's just weird that she, of all people, would do that because she has to get bugged all the time. She has to understand you can't just go behind someone and...
You'd be surprised. The most famous people still fan out over somebody.
And they also sometimes don't realize that they still feel like a normal person sometimes. Like, you know, does that make sense?
Britney allegedly slapped by Victor Wembanyama's security guards. Spears said, I spotted the San Antonio Spurs rookie walking into a Vegas restaurant.
That's pretty good.
And I adjusted my vagina and approached them. And I wanted to congratulate him on his success. She said, I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention, but that's when his security guard backhanded me in the face.
And again, the police tape, her own hand.
Videotape.
Her own.
Yes.
Her
Well,
own
there's
face.
no way she could reach his shoulder. Come
Spears said, I was nearly knocked down Wembanyama says a person, had grabbed me from behind. That's all I remember. I was unaware it was Britney Spears. By the way, who is that? I added that part. And then he continued, I just
when
know
can I go home?
The security pushed her away. I want to go back to France.
Yeah, he always just wants to go home. Is this the same guy that I'm
No, that's Jokic.
Oh.
I didn't stop to look.
That's how much I care.
If I looked or turned around at everybody my security guard roughed up, I would do nothing but turn around and look at my security. I added that.
That's what they're for.
So the larger point here, if I could get to it, so we can get Godwin's song in here before the break's over.
What a dick!
Just communicate that.
Yeah. Why would any of us know that?
Well, by God, this song better be worth.
I thought this show was about talking and conversing.
Just you can't say it the first time like you've said it 10 times. That was the first time.
I will overset up something. Poor guy was just doing the story.
The point is, Britney Spears is a nut job.
Why didn't you take over and set it up, and I'll just sit here? I've told you a million times. You pay me, I won't even come in.
Also, we found the one blonde woman that's pretty that you're not going to just put in the air and put on a pedestal. This is the one that's been torn through and used, so you're done with her now?
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell is that?
I don't care about Britney Spears.
You're having an affair with Britney Spears.
Again, she's in sporting news this morning, of all things, but I was going through some old stuff and I found this. Britney Spears burns down her home gym. Do you remember this one?
No. I was telling you this in the home. Remember when she shaved her head?
Yes, she had an episode.
With Federline and the kids, and she didn't want anybody to get her DNA, so she shaved all the hair off her head.
Isn't that reasonable?
She has had a nice home gym that apparently somehow caught on fire.
Oh, and remember when she got out of a limousine and she obviously had been shaved bald everywhere? Remember that?
But in any event, Pat, I understand you have a tribute to Britney Spears.
Jim Croce tribute, yeah. Paparazzi got their pictures. Britney's got no clothes. She's coming out of the car with a baseball bat like a white trash trailer park. Oh, yeah, she's cute and dumb as a girl can come. That's why Daddy was the boss. And when her family circles around her at night, you know they all think Britney's lost just because, they say you don't go out with no panties. You don't shave your head on a whim. You don't marry one of your backup dancers, and you don't burn down your own gym.
And you didn't think it was going to be worth the wait?
Oh, no.
You're right. I was right. Not a word about Wembanyama.
No, not one word.
Nothing.
You literally had to read the news story just so we could get the punchline.
The whole gym that nobody remembers she set fire to her gym, so thank God you mentioned it.
Needed to play one of the classics because since you berated him for not doing anything yesterday, he felt bad. So I thought I would make him feel
Don't throw
better.
me under the bus.
No, Pat, you were great. We were just mad at him right now, so we had to get that out there.
Okay.
No, you both suck. How about that? Josh and I are going to leave.
I thought you didn't like him today.
Shut up, Christy. You just made the list.
I feel like you're going to go, hey, get in this car and you're going to drive me into the woods like Miller's Cross.
Me and Josh and Ace are leaving.
I have a fine letter when we come back that's going to make everybody happy.
Okay.
Well, thank you for telling us about it now and not yelling at us next break when we're talking about something else
on air
and not able to get to the
He just
letter.
belittled us on air in front of everybody.
Fine. Everybody's okay now?
You know, in trying to maintain control of everything, you're losing control of everything. You know that.
You know, I'm on cold medication. I am not responsible for anything that I do.
Yeah. Do you have any extra?
It's in my car.
All right.
What kind of cold medicine is that?
Good stuff.
You got me. It's the prescription stuff, and it's just righteous.
It's the syrup.
Tweet.
It's righteous, brother. We're coming right back. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I can't help but notice that Todd Boner, the bass player, is now sporting one of our new camel toe T-shirts.
Oh, cool.
Look at that.
Todd. Donnie wearing his traditional wolf with a Santa cap on.
Yeah,
getting ready for the holidays.
I'm sticking right with the wolf, Tom.
These colors don't run.
Okay. Dusty Privet in there on the drums. Scotty Winkler on the guitar, as Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols have rejoined us here in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Now, coming up, of course, the Napa Shoein' of the Week and the Napa Tool of the Week. But first, Donnie, you've got something new for us?
Yeah, if I can remember the verbs, too. We got so much fog in here. There's more fog in here than the steam room at Joe Jen's Spa when you pay extra. I swear to God. But, yeah, this tape is a dedication tape. It sort of ties in Tom Petty's and Thanksgiving, Tom.
Okay.
Because it's about Tom Petty. It's a tribute to him. We lost. Our band's always been fond of him. And then the wishbone. Everybody's got it's going to be a fight over the wishbone this Thanksgiving, and that's what this tape's about from Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols.
I can't wait.
Tonight we write a new love song. Tonight it's on like Donkey Kong. Excuse me if it goes down, but if it stays hard, you're in Tuggy Town. Whoa, come on, chick, sing with us. Yeah, erections, baby, custom built for you. Come on, do me, honey, before these turn blue. Now and then, I get this feeling. Sometimes it happens for no damn reason. Excuse me, I know it's wrong. The time I got a boner when I met your mom. Oh, yeah, erections, baby, custom built for you. An angel scanner knows just what to do. Erections, baby, custom built for you. And tell your mama there's room for two.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, Donnie?
How good a song is that when it still sounds good?
No kidding. Mom, her mom, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, Angel's mom was fire-ass hot. And Angel sort of looked like Tom Petty's. And her mom looked like that, too, but her mom wore them dark, like them transitional frames. I can't afford them. And so her mom she was hot, too. She sort of resembled a young Mitch Hedberg's. So between those two.
Sounds lovely.
He always wore the transitional shades. Good point, Don.
Hey guys, my dad has a new album out called Under the Bed, and it would really help a lot if you were to check that out so I can go to college. Please.
Written especially for this evening, the Disco Lifestyle Awards are proud to present Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
I do. Let's hit it, Marty. Here we go. I like to live the disco lifestyle. I like to live in a disco world. I want to disco marry you and have a disco family, and we'll all live in a disco. I love the disco lifestyle. I love the disco lifestyle.
All right, let's.
You know, disco has always. Oh man, Man, I have lost my eye.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
Popped out.
Hi, this is Bob and Tom 24/7. My name is Jim Gaffigan. I have to go and, well, I just had a so you know where I'm going.
Let's talk to our guest, Tom Foss. Now, do you have any animals?
I got 2 horses, about 15 chickens, dogs, cats.
So you are in the country, yeah?
Yeah, gravel road, one-way gravel road.
Really?
Do you eat the chickens?
No, the eggs.
Ah.
My wife said she'd never kill one of the chickens.
Really?
But she doesn't have any problem scrambling up the kids.
That's sweet. And then I was going to talk about washers and dryers, how the new washers and dryers are going to email us and text us when a load is done or a lint filter needs to be changed.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
I don't know, like we don't get enough emails from people. Now I got to talk to my appliances. That's the last thing I need. I'm out to dinner. Oh, who keeps texting you? Oh yeah, my dishwasher's pissed off at me. The fridge thinks its door is open. The cable box is on. The whole house is angry. I got to get out of here. Enjoy your dinner.
That's great. Is that true, though, about the texting appliances, or is that a premise?
I guarantee
No, that's absolutely. I read about that, and I was so excited. I'm like, I'm going to get this on the Tonight Show before everybody else starts doing jokes about washers and dryers. And of course, I forget it, and I sit down and Jay goes, "Yeah, you'll do it the next time. Don't worry about it."
That's a great joke, though. That's
Hey, guy, it's Kid Tarmac. This is Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Check.
Great nephew of Benedict Arnold. There's Ace Cosby.
He's just excited. Misunderstood hero, my great uncle.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
What am I excited about, Ace?
Your hero, Joey Chestnut's coming in.
Oh, is he coming in?
I think he's on the phone.
Oh.
Well, thanks, Ace.
Oh, look at his spirits, Ace. He popped his balloon over there.
I can cheer you up, Josh.
Okay.
2 things.
Yes, please.
Coming up, Sexy Time with Ali Breen.
Always one of my favorite moments of the week.
And we have news from the International House of Pancakes. IHOP has a breaking news story.
I bet it's not.
About something new.
More of an original House of Pancakes.
Are they going to go over to burgers again and
no.
do the old switcheroo?
Did you guys know I'm not a fancy pancake man? I like
What do you like? Plain pancakes?
That does sound like a euphemism, doesn't it?
Like a guy in Alabama calling his friend gay.
You know where
look at this fancy pancake.
You know where they have
fancy pancake boys coming in.
pancakes. The South is.
I don't want blueberries. I don't want chocolate chip. I don't want. Sometimes at Christmas they'll crumble up candy canes. No, just basic butter and syrup.
Chick, we have a letter about your Southern gentleman.
Oh.
Hello, all. As a bona fide Southern belle, may I just say, Chick and Josh have absolutely nailed the Southern gentleman. I used to live in Macon. I worked with a few older gentlemen attorneys who wore seersucker suits and bucks to work, even in 98-degree heat, and spoke just like the two.
That is correct.
Thank you,
now,
Kirsten.
living in Macon isn't just about geography. It's also a lifestyle, as in we be making
a bacon.
I like the Beastie Boys thing you guys do
That, of course, is the home of the Allman Brothers Band.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Look who we have here.
The who again? Oh,
Lester Bangs over there wants us to know the Allman Brothers.
They're from,
closet hippie.
they were created in Macon, Georgia, you see, and those were the famous. What am I talking
This
to? These
Yankee.
morons?
Is that where the peach truck was?
Can we just move on? We have a letter here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a letter here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is very important. As you know, it got huge ratings over the weekend. Was the NASCAR race
in
Chicago, in spite of inclement weather, et cetera, et cetera.
I bet not with the people who live there.
Yeah.
I saw the stands looked kind of empty. And
No, I'm just talking about trying to drive in downtown Chicago anyway.
Oh, my gosh.
Shutting down
It's
Lakeshore
already a
Drive.
nightmare. All the one-ways.
Yeah, I don't know who Dan Ryan is, but that poor guy.
Yeah.
All anyone ever does is curse him. Don't ever have an expressway named after yourself, because all anyone ever does is the GD Dan Ryan. Poor Dan. What did he do to deserve that?
Yeah.
The point of this exercise is as follows. Dateline Chicago writes Rod.
Hi, Rod.
And by the way, there's a P.S. I'll read first.
Just get to it.
No, I'm not going to read the P.S. because it was a complimentary to Chick.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry.
All right.
Dateline Chicago. Midway through the NASCAR race in Chicago, they were cutting away for a commercial break. And the music they played, ladies and gentlemen, was, oh.
There ain't no road just like it. Anywhere I found. The burning south with Josh on to town. Just slipping on by with Josh.
That's right. They played Lakeshore Drive.
You enjoy yourself, don't you?
The great song. They probably didn't play that.
No,
version
I'm
of
sure
it.
they didn't.
No, sadly.
That song, once again made famous by, was it Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
It was, yes.
But that was a regional hit in both Chicago and St. Louis.
Grew up with it, loved it.
That could be the worst song I've ever heard.
Oh, no, that's a big statement.
Well,
great song.
That
It's so
makes
nice.
sense coming from a man who champions Kid Charlemagne. Because this song in question here.
That you were a champion in their eyes.
Go ahead, fellas. Sing whatever notes you want. No beat? Okay.
Oh, there ain't nothing like it. Slipping on by with Josh.
I want to thank Roderick for taking the time to write us, and he does say, P.S., Big Party Rules.
Yeah.
That was Chick's nickname for, what, 2 shows? And then he gave it up or forgot about it?
No, you ran it into the ground.
You know, Tom.
That was a fun race to watch, though.
You're lucky there's anything over here other than a nub. How you've worn down everyone in this room. You realize that,
You're
right?
welcome.
So if you were still a man with backbone and strength,
possibly I would be the big party. But no, Tom.
Yes.
You're just tired, aren't you, Chick?
I've kind of had it.
Very tired.
This will cheer you up.
I bet it won't.
There ain't no road just like it. Anywhere I found.
Slipping on by.
With Josh on
Slipping on by.
with Josh.
That's right. Yeah.
That's such a sweet song. It's such a happy song, and I'm
And
glad.
that Mickey Finn piano at the end.
Yeah, that is horrible.
I'm glad the guys at NBC.
Something.
Yes,
NBC's
recognize
got NASCAR right now, and they did a nice job with the race.
No, they Googled song Chicago. That was top 5. It's not like they did a bunch of research.
You know what? I think this is unacceptable. How?
Why didn't they play da-da-da-da-da? Da-da-da, Chicago, 25-6-4. How about
Maybe they did.
Chicago?
This is a song about Lakeshore Drive. It's about a street, a famous road in Chicago.
It's about a street, chicks. Show some respect.
How many good songs are there about streets? There's a bunch of them.
Baker Street?
Oh, that's a great song.
Electric Avenue.
Better than Lakeshore Drive, I tell you that.
I can't drive 55s about being on a street, but it's not about a street.
But there's specific songs about streets that mention streets by name.
Not Drive 55. No, that's not a
How about
street.
Walking in Memphis?
Oh, that's a perfect one. Beale
Walking in
Street.
Memphis is not called Beale Street.
No, but Walking in Memphis has the line walking down Beale Street.
Oh, well, now we are.
Well, that's a whole different.
That's a great one.
Not the lyrics, the title.
We're talking the title.
Title.
Is there a song called Abbey Road, or was it just the album?
Just the album.
Got Rainbow Street of Dreams.
Yes?
Oh, there you go.
You're not a Dio fan?
Good Lord.
But now I suppose I could do a whole thing about songs about streets.
A lot of streets don't have any names.
Fifth Avenue Heartache by the Wallflowers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great song.
That's a great song.
Ronnie's doing a solo. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, Dio. Yeah.
Highway 61.
You got the E Street Shuffle. This is
I like
streets.
that one.
And who knows the streets better than me when it comes to talking streets?
Yeah, boy.
That's
You have a lot
right.
of street cred.
Remember, we lost power around here one morning, and you got lost immediately.
Yeah, you missed your turn because you didn't have a street light.
Well, that's. It was early. I was half asleep.
Why won't you get a driver?
I have other things to spend my money on than a driver. I don't want to have to entertain someone while they're
What's
driving.
it going to take?
He thinks he has to entertain the driver.
They have a partition, you go.
No, I'm going to be driving myself. I enjoy driving. I'm an excellent driver. I have a perfect record. Now, we were at the sports page.
Man. I'm an excellent driver.
We were on the sports page, I think. Is there anything else of interest over there?
They finally got the first round of Wimbledon finished 2 days later than planned. Rain threw the schedule into chaos. Chaos, I tell you. The sun returned yesterday, which was earlier today, but 6 hours ahead. 56 matches were completed. That meant plenty of results, plenty of drama, none of which I have.
56 matches, yeah.
56, definitely 56 matches. Yeah. And that brings us to Tom's favorite part.
Stupid world record.
Let's see, what did he say? He was really looking forward to this.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Yes.
This would be tough to do.
Real quick, Tom, Pat, in 1988, was every comedian doing Rain Man?
Oh, absolutely. And the Crocodile Hunter.
Definitely.
And I'm not sure when the Jack Nicholson put your hand on your hand in your head and pull your hair back.
Similar, because the Joker, I think, helped that.
Mm-hmm. And yet you love impressionist. I don't know.
And I love Jack Nicholson impressions.
Sure.
I didn't dislike any of those. Nothing pleases me more than a hack premise well executed.
I'm with you.
I don't think you can
it's
execute a hack
comfortable.
premise.
It's still kind of funny.
No,
Also, the way that you said, you know what I'm talking about, I know what you meant, but the way that it felt to me was, you're a big hack, Willie. You know a lot about this.
Right. Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
You know what I'm saying?
He looked right at me.
Surprised you didn't look at me.
No, I remember my idea to do a show where we would exclusively allow each comedian 10 minutes, and they had to do only hack premises.
Yes.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
So airplanes,
would be not really.
New York versus L.A.
Yeah, dogs
Just to
versus
see
cats,
what,
New York
because
versus
people
LA.
would come up with amazing things.
Yeah, it'd be like a nice challenge.
Yeah.
And we could find out that women really do be talking.
Yeah.
See? You're right.
Men are hunters, women are gatherers. We're going to do this for an hour and a half.
I never get a word in edgewise.
Oh, I should have said shopping instead of talking. Oh, there we go. We're all good.
Yeah.
World record coming up.
Embarrassing.
Sad.
World record is
Ran
coming.
out of time.
I'm just shopping.
Pat,
Yes.
are you working on those songs about your home state?
Yeah.
Again?
Christy, I'm with you.
Hey, Christy, it's a long shot.
You know, I like
did
to
I tell you?
think that I came up with openly hating the show.
Talk about being
And now everyone's kind of doing it, and I love it.
We have a billion news stories in that.
We've got other stuff to do.
You didn't give him any of these.
What did I say about
And
Pat?
believe me, the last thing Pat wants to do is a song, okay?
Remember I told you Pat needs some moral support today?
Why?
Because yesterday he didn't feel he did a good job. I
Pat.
wouldn't agree. And then, of course,
Well,
Wait a
he's
minute.
not the only one with a damaged psyche around
Yeah, you
here.
don't
You don't have people
pump the rest of
texting
us
me
up.
apologies and stuff.
The only thing that didn't work yesterday, Pat, was the one that I gave you, so you're fine.
Hey, we gave it a shot, though. Little Glenn Miller.
Other than not being able to play or sing, he's fine.
Oh boy.
What are you doing? Are
Warren
you
down.
spitting?
I think he's.
Oh, yeah.
You got a big loogie
He's still
up.
dealing with some phlegm over
Did you
there.
just get a loogie up?
sorry, I think I just spit out an octopus.
Oh my.
I told you I'm on cold medication.
Have you ever eaten a live octopus?
I will not eat octopus.
I call
Oh,
it
there was a story about a guy that.
octopussy.
Did you see that story?
Hang on a second. Octopussy was the name of a movie.
Yes.
A bad one, by the
Just
way.
stick your face in there. I bet you've never eaten a live octopus.
I have
There's
not
no
eaten an
way.
octopus. I do not eat tongue.
I bet you've said this.
Beef tongue.
You
There-
pee through that.
There was a story just yesterday. A doctor had to remove a live octopus from the guy's throat.
I saw that and chose not to
Yeah.
give it to you because it was so
You think the
disgusting.
You think I don't see the
Just
news?
hanging
and
on
you
with
don't
all
give me-
eight. Going, no, never.
It's-
You'll never take me alive.
I'm not going in there.
It was
Doc,
pretty
I got this
creepy.
I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. How about this? Coming up, we have a great world record. We have a really weird thing about iPhones and cell phones and smartphones, and to use your thumb or your finger. I don't even get it. But right now, Josh is working on his house. And when you own a home, you never stop working on it. There's always something. And that's where Angie comes in.
Yes, that's right. Now, my house is a very, very, very fine house, but I've got 2 cats in the yard. Should I keep? No. I want to make it better, much like we all do. If you own a home, you know how much work it can take. Well, Angie has made it easier than ever to connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well, whether it's everyday maintenance and repairs, or maybe you want to spruce things up, make one of those dream projects you have a reality. It can be hard just to know where to even start. Not anymore. Not when you Angie that. That's right. Find a skilled local pro who will deliver the quality and expertise you need. I needed a tree cut down, so I'm working with a pro from Angie on that. Angie has over 20 years of home service experience. They've combined it with new tools to simplify the whole process, like that great Angie app. You can bring them your project using that app, or go online, answer a few questions. Angie will handle the rest from start to finish, or help you compare quotes from multiple pros and connect with them instantly. That means you can take care of just about any home project in only a few taps on your device, because when it comes to getting the most out of your home, you can do this if and when you Angie that. Download the free Angie mobile app today, or visit Angie.com, and that's ANGI.com.
Thank you very much, Josh. When we come back, a really exciting world record. And
we're going to all be nice to each other.
We're going to talk with Joey Chestnut, champion eater. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is comedian Ron White, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 20.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold-A-Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold-A-Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
I'm in Bob and Tom's studios. April Macy was on Bob and Tom today, and I probably know more about what turns her on than anybody I know of. She's trying to play hard to... Oh, Eureka's! I swear to God, she is fire-ass hot.
Hi.
Remember me?
I do, unfortunately.
Don't worry about that restraining order, because that's expired now. But you're famous. You've been on TV before, and I'm sure you're used to the porkerazzi coming in taking pictures. I swear to God you are.
Oh, please don't say porkerazzi.
Porkerazzi. You don't carry pepper spray anymore, do you? Because the
It's so uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, your porkerazzi.
Well, the last stuff you carried stung a little bit, but you are from head to toe. You want my pager number, maybe? Is that something you might
Perhaps.
be interested in?
Pretty lonely.
Okay. I tried to hit you up on Kristen Mingle, but your profile picture didn't really reply to what I had, so.
Yeah, you can go on JDate if you'd like to see me.
Go on JDate? Okay, I swear to God I will. I know what the J stands for. I had tennis elbow doing that all through high school. I'll see you, April.
Bye.
Sexy thing. Oh, my God.
Love blowjava.
I can tell. Look at the size of that wad in your mouth.
Hey, look, I'm blowing a bubble. Look, I've got gum all over my face.
Wait, let me take a picture.
There's caffeine in every bite.
Chew a wad, but not in haste. Sorry about that salty taste.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Jeff Rothpan, so you're in airplanes all the time.
You ever get the pilot who talks the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
And he thinks he's like a radio guy. He thinks, hey, everybody, is there your captain here in the cockpit? Like, where else is he going to be? In the bathroom? Of course he's in that cockpit. And they're always telling us how many feet we're going up. I never understood that. Why are they telling us how many feet we're flying up? Mm-hmm. Because I'm a passenger, and he's busy going on about, hey, we're going to be at altitude, 36,000 feet. Hey, I'm a passenger. Just go above the mountains and the trees. That's all I know.
That's all I need.
That's all I know. Go high. What do I care? I'm not writing this down. 33 or 36,000. What the hell? What did he say?
Well, internet porn.
Well, there's
photography. People don't go, photography. People don't go to porn shops anymore.
No?
Because of the internet.
Oh, that's true.
But I think you miss out on the social aspect.
Is there a social aspect to that?
Yeah, well, you avoid eye contact. Try to hide your titles. Tranny. Oh, no, I was working on my car. The other day, though, I was watching gay porn.
Uh-oh.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I was watching pro wrestling.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans. Padoom, 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 and you're...
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee.
What?
All dressed in black at the news desk.
Yeah, I learned.
Yeah. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Also dressed in black.
I learned.
Yeah.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, chick.
Dressed in black.
Just
There's
like our
Ace
souls.
Cosby.
I'm learning.
Actually black, head to toe. There's Willie Griswold.
Come on, man.
In his birthday suit.
I'm Chick
More of a
McGee, also
chestnut
in
brown,
black.
technically.
And here's in the Canadian tuxedo, it's Tom Griswold.
And joining us via Zoom, if I think it's going to be, there he is. It's the famous Joey Chestnut. Hey, Joey.
Holy hell, look at that.
Hey, guys.
And I can see the mustard belt behind you from Nathan's. Do they give you a new belt every year?
Yeah, I do. I actually haven't even unpacked the belt I got this year.
Right on.
Now, once again, Joey, a big winner. Once again, at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championships. Almost rained out, and that kind of got in your head, didn't it?
Dude, it was weird. It was so weird. I was talking to somebody. I was like, "Oh, they'll just be rain delayed," and then all of a sudden I heard, "Take shelter. Everything's been canceled. Go home."
Huh.
And I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." And we had to sit around for 2 hours, and eventually the crowd didn't really disperse. So eventually, it happened.
Yeah, and you did not break your personal best, but
no.
Yeah, but no. What is your is it 72? Is that your record?
No, it's 76.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
So I did. I got the win, and the conditions were weird. The hot dogs, they've been sitting out for a little while, so this is they were hard. There's no way around it.
Oh,
and
man.
I was a little bit, and that's okay. They're still. I mean. They did a good job. Conditions were terrible. We're talking they're like 4 inches. There was 4 inches of water on the ground. So everybody standing around was soaked and waterlogged.
Wow, well, congratulations nonetheless. And
thank you.
I can see the belts behind you.
So how long does it take you, Joey, to get back to feeling
That's going to be my question.
Scarfing those hot dogs down? Are you still right now a little slow moving or anything like that?
like, and when I do my practices and I'm eating super healthy afterwards, it'll take about 4 days, 5 days. After this contest, I was kind of in celebration mode. So I was not eating healthy. I had some beer and I'm still pretty bloated.
Now, I'm not sure who it was. It might have been Willie. Someone asked the question about the green room.
Oh, yeah. Do they have snacks in the green room while you wait to eat all those hot dogs?
Yeah. Well, they had like this area and they're serving hot dogs to like, because there's media people there. There's some Nathan's like board members who come. So they are serving snacks, which is ridiculous. we're smelling all this salty, delicious food while we're waiting, and it kind of sucks. And then it sucked even more because we had to wait 2 hours longer.
Yeah.
So when you're in your pregame mode, do you drink water? You don't obviously eat anything, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking water. Drinking just actually a little bit of coffee too. Just some with a little bit of sugar and trying to get a little caffeine. So I'm staying excited and sometimes if you're not amped up to eat, it's hard to get into a rhythm.
Now, Joey, you have your own line of some food products. What's the most popular product that you have out there that people are consuming?
Oh, well, definitely the firecracker mustard. That was that's the best. But dude, I think we are officially a victim of COVID and inflation. All of our ingredients went up ridiculously, so we were able to sell all our product out. But yeah, maybe I should have told you that earlier. But yeah, so we didn't manufacture any more of it.
Now is the time, I would think. Now, what is the next big eating event on your schedule?
Next big one, I got ribs for pleasure in Minnesota.
Oh,
yeah, at the end of the month. And then right after that, I got chicken wings in Buffalo, not too far. And then, I think I go to Canada, eat some dumplings. And so I'll be busy.
Oh, yeah, it's gone international. I'm sorry. Did you say?
I said some pierogi.
Pierogi, yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Did you say it's called ribs for your pleasure?
That's what I say whenever I hear ribs.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, Joey. Well, congratulations on another big win on the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. And you're not not are you? You're not hanging up your.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I'll find a way to stay healthy and keep pushing. These guys were still like 14 behind me. So I'm gonna figure it out to make sure I want to push for a record.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks, Joey. It's always a great pleasure.
Yes.
Well done.
Good
Very
luck
nice.
with the ribs and the pierogies, et cetera, et cetera.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Joey.
Oh, man.
Joey!
I wonder what his rib technique is, if he tries to put the whole bone in his mouth and scrape off, or if he does it corn on the cob
Why
style.
didn't you just ask him? We just had him on the date.
I know how interviews on this show work.
Yeah, really?
You're more than welcome to.
No.
Now,
I understand
what is your
you're saying.
technique, Josh?
Well, I'm not in an eating contest, but normally it would be, you take care of one side and then the other side.
Really?
Yeah, how do you do
How
it?
do you eat ribs?
I insert and slurp.
The rib?
Oh, the whole rib?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
So you really want them falling off the bone then?
Yeah, and I had some terrific ribs the other day from a guy named the Smoking Pastor.
Really? That sounds great.
Yeah. I'm serious.
Where'd you see him?
I met him at my iced tea shop. No, he's really a pastor.
He's a menace.
And
He's an absolute menace.
Oh, my God.
And he has a smoking machine, whatever they're called.
I ate at a place called the I ate a place called the Smoking Buddha. It's a Vietnamese restaurant.
No, I'm serious. This guy does ribs. But he's a religious figure of some sort, and he,
Does he have like a stand or a shop, or do you just go to his house?
Well, he brought it over to the house. He delivers.
Hey, does he have a food truck? Or
I think he had a station wagon. I wasn't there when he got home. I wasn't home at the time.
So let me get this straight. You're getting iced tea.
Honey,
you're standing in line, and this guy behind you just happens to be there, and you go, "Hey, what do you do?" Well, I'm a pastor who smokes ribs. Would you mind bringing some to my house?
And here's my address.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Well, everybody knows the best ribs are served out of the trunk of a station wagon.
You used to be a regular guy, and
I know.
your life is so crazy now.
Or the hatchback, I guess, is that what they would call the back of a station wagon?
Was he a regular guy?
Yeah, when I was growing up, he was a regular guy, kind of.
I bet they were great.
They're fantastic. They're the best I've ever had.
Now, most pitmasters will tell you don't want your ribs falling off the bone.
And why don't they call them pig masters instead of pit masters? I know they have beef, but we all know pig is the best barbecue.
Okay,
absolutely.
So you want them pig masters?
Yeah.
That'd be a good name for a restaurant, Pig Masters.
Pig Masters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, in any event, he made some terrific ribs. But y'all like to.
What kind were they? Baby back, St. Louis, spare ribs?
Now you're way out of my
Ace is interested in the ribs.
Thank you, Josh. That was very helpful. Ace, they were just those big ones like this. I know they're the size of pencils. They were delightful.
You like I never get the spare ribs.
They're too fatty for me. I like back ribs. I have 2 slabs in the freezer.
I bet you do.
Now, I seriously want to know how you just met this guy at a shop, and the next thing you know, he's delivering you ribs.
Yeah, we just had a chat, and he said that he had this rib thing going. Oh, I'd like
cool.
to try them, and they were excellent.
Do you think he'd deliver here one morning?
Yeah.
Sure, probably.
Let's have a rib day.
What did your girlfriend say? What did Kelly say?
She loved him.
She shook her head and walked off.
It's a wonder, Willie, that you haven't gotten a call from your dad. Hey, Willie, I'm being detained over here.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't even. Okay, what's the address? All right, I'll be right over, Dad.
If an FBI guy was following you, between all the kid drop-offs, you're buying ribs from a pastor, apparently, they would think that you're a drug addict because of all these weird stops.
You do talk to too many strangers because you aren't ransom-proof.
Yeah, why
you're a
is
public figure.
It's a very nice gentleman.
Well, day 6 of, and I got to tell we'd get the ransom together, but we'd take our time. If you know what I mean.
Okay, well,
it's just fascinating that you don't talk to us, but you just talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I don't blame him for not talking to us.
Have you ever talked to on the phone? Of course, he texts you before. Can you call me at your convenience? Right. And then you call him, and right from the get-go, he's got to get off the phone as soon as you start talking to him.
Oh my God! Nothing annoys me more.
Oh, it's like, hey, so
I appreciate the efficiency.
I gotta go. I gotta go, but real quick. I need to go, but real quick.
I like it.
I like to call people just as I make that turn into the car wash.
Yeah. Yes. Then you're forced to go.
Hey, listen, I got to go car wash.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Well, actually, you could still talk during the car wash because you're not driving.
Too noisy.
I'd lose signal, I think.
You know what he used to do? Forever, really big, important conversations.
Right.
One time he was dropping me off at college, to go at the airport at college. And we have a 45-minute car ride. Don't talk about a thing. And then right before I get out of the car, he just goes, by the way, I want you to know, I'm worried about your drinking. If you use my money to buy alcohol, I consider that stealing from me. And I go, what? And he goes, you got to get out of the car. It's not a parking area. You got to get out of the car right now. You can't sit here right now. You got to go. And I go, all right, see you, Dad. I guess I'm an alcoholic and I'm worried about my drinking now. Great. This is going to be a fun flight.
I don't recall that.
How drunk did you get in the airport?
Oh, my gosh. You have no idea.
How drunk did you get there?
How many double bourbons can I buy with Tommy's credit card was the game I was playing that day.
Well, time for our world record, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Tom's excited about this one.
Oh, yeah.
And Chick, I think you are too. You said it was.
Nope. Exactly the opposite.
Wait till you hear this.
A man has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to descend 75 stairs on his hands.
That can't be easy.
See? How cool is that?
Well,
29-year-old.
I mean, let's just say you were at the airport and you see a guy going down to get his luggage on his hands.
Oh, jeez. A maniac at the airport.
Call the authorities.
Right?
See, that's why I drink at the airport. Because these weirdos walking on their hands.
Huh.
I mean, this is super cool.
It's just unnecessary.
Man, it's real strong. It takes a lot of strength.
Really isn't. It's not super cool at all.
How long did it take him, Chick?
29-year-old Hari Chandra Giri of Nepal accomplished the feat in 25.03 seconds.
See, typically people in Nepal are famous for going up.
Certainly.
Right?
When they're climbing Everest, yes.
You have a favorite city in Nepal, Ace?
In Nepal?
Kathmandu, perhaps.
To successfully achieve this record.
Ace has got a cat named Mandu.
Yeah.
I thought pick up on that, apparently.
I think that cat died, right?
Was Mandu gone?
No, he's
okay, good. Sorry.
And Ace is just a Bob Seger fan. He's not a...
To successfully achieve this record, the challenger must walk down the stairs on their hands without any other part of their body touching the floor or being supported in any way.
Wow.
I mean, that's dangerous.
It is risky. It is risky.
I mean, this guy could have set the world record for the fastest time rolling down the stairs, screaming.
Wouldn't have been funny if one of the stairs had a roller skate on it.
There you go. There you go, Tommy.
Look at him. He's very strong.
Look at this
guy. And he's going very quickly.
Oh, his back has a six-pack. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, he makes it look easy.
And what a cool place they're doing it. Is that like the Taj Mahal or something?
It's some backward-ass temple. But the thing about it is...
That's a P.F. Chang's. Come on.
Yeah.
See the giant horse?
No, it's not a PF.
No, it's some awesome-looking place. But man, that guy, that was impressive.
It was really...
See, David Rush do that. Huh?
Why are you on David Rush's case? You were like Dave.
I'm a big fan. I'm just saying it. But that one's super tricky. It's not doing, whatever party poppers. That guy could kill himself falling down the stairs like that.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
That's why it's not cool. It's unnecessary.
That's why he didn't need to do it.
No, it's a
See, isn't life hard enough without going, I wonder if I could walk down these stairs on concrete steps. Cement steps on my hand.
I wonder how many times he fell on his head practicing.
I couldn't even do that on an escalator.
Standing there.
And by the way, where are you? Are you a cement or cement?
Cement.
Yeah, I like cement.
Yeah.
Cement?
The cement pond in the Beverly Hillbillies.
I'm white trash to know I come from the small town. Say, look who lives in the big town.
Chick, I have a question.
Yeah.
How old were you when you stopped pronouncing it Italians? Was that ever in your...
Let's see, how old am I? 65. 57. And every now and then I'll slip and say eye ties.
Oh, eye ties. That's so
Now,
silly.
coming up in the news, we have this guy obviously running downstairs on his hands.
No, that's not coming up. Record. We've covered that.
But
coming up, Coming up, we have a story about hands, and this is really interesting about the smell of your hands.
Oh, boy.
I see.
Science has examined how hands smell, and there's something kind of interesting. And this is, I know what you're thinking. It is not that smell.
Well,
this is why they have the sign saying all employees must wash hands after.
This brought to you by the Finger Bang Institute.
And coming up, an early edition of Ali Breen and Sexy Time.
Oh.
Be right back. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.
I was part of the team that launched the first low salt, low sugar peanut butter into the category. It was called Simply Jif. It was targeted towards diabetics. I wanted to call it Type 2 Peanut Goo, but... Yeah, of course you don't feel good, Greg. You ate an entire rotisserie chicken at 11:30 at night. You shoved the whole thing in your fat face in 6 minutes, Greg. I think you ate the rubber band that holds those legs together. I mean, come on. My birth certificate? That document is 54 years old. I also don't have the Declaration of Independence. Because I don't know if you've ever seen an organic peanut butter kid go off the deep end. It is not pretty. Okay, these kids, they spend 18 years eating it, then they go off to college. They have one bite of a Jif sandwich. 6 weeks later, they're passed out on a park bench with Nutter Butters all over their face.
My wife listens to ASMR. I don't know if you guys know what ASMR is or stands for. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And I don't know what that is either. It means whispering. That's all that is. Bob Ross, he's whispering. and he paints on the canvas and it's all scratchy, and he takes the paintbrush and dips it into the water and hits it on the easel to beat the devil out of it. And then sometimes Bob would have his squirrel in studio, and the squirrel would be like, that's ASMR. I'm home from school, 3rd grade, just being like, I don't know why I'm so relaxed. But Bob, you're doing it right today. That's what my wife listens to every single night. Her favorite lady, she's got 3-inch fingernails, and this Wolverine woman is always just click-clacking on things with their fingernails, typing on a keyboard, and out of nowhere she'll be like, I'm gonna eat a big pickle. And I'm like, I'm about to fall asleep right now. Turn this off, I'm driving.
Daddy worked to feed us kids. Nobody worked harder than Daddy did in an old chicken house that was dusty and scalding hot. And then the steak came along and busted Daddy on 600 pounds of pot. And Mama cooked in the kitchen. Lord, I can still smell the chicken. She was active in her church and kept our torn breeches stitched. And then the steak came along, and it turns out Mama was a satanic voodoo witch. Crazy people raising babies around Rottweilers with rabies. Sometimes folks you thought were wholesome wind up doing time in Folsom. Was Sister really teaching scripture at the Sunday school? They're swapping naked pictures with a heroin mule. Was she cutting up collards and boiling corn? Or making $1 million in computer porn? Daddy worked, still selling grass. Mama jerked a knot in Sister's ass. We all did the best we could, which wasn't very good. And it kind of fades out there.
Does it fade out?
Want me to keep jumping, Mr. Kavoyan?
Yes.
But I'm getting all sweaty.
Oh, that's okay. That's why we're doing the soapy shower scene in Act 2.
Oh, okay. I can't wait.
There. So, what do you think?
It's okay, I guess. It's not real scary.
Jeez, what a homo.
Does she at least get murdered?
No, none of that. Hera Knocker Activity is an uplifting movie. It even has a happy ending. Watch.
She's gonna need another shower.
Good idea. Everybody back in the bathroom. Set those puppies up and roll film.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
I can hear you, oh no. You're talking out your ass again.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Vegetarians always want to force feed you their food, of course. I mean, the garden burger. The garden burger, it tastes just like a hamburger.
No, it
A
doesn't.
garden burger is to hamburger what a post-op transvestite is to a woman. It looks something like it, but one whiff will tell you that's not tuna fish, it's cat food, and it's not fit for human consumption.
Hey, wait a minute.
When grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
Oh, boy, that was a rough break.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick, I love you.
There's Ace Cosby.
Chick, I appreciate you.
Unrequited.
There's Willie Griswold.
What up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee.
You're welcome, sir.
Looking extraordinarily handsome.
Thank you, sir.
A little bit of sun.
I dressed just for you.
Oh, nice. Now, Pat, yesterday we had a news story about your home state. You're from Pennsylvania.
Look at Christy. I don't think she appreciates this.
Do you have another song?
It's a tough assignment.
Uh-huh.
It's an interesting assignment. The state of Pennsylvania, there's a movement to get rid of their state song. Apparently no one likes it. And
we thought it would be fun.
They needed a new state song, and we thought it would be fun if we asked Pat Godwin to, since you are a Pennsylvania native.
I have a hard time not making it personal, though. I look in the Wikipedia, I try to put all the facts in there. That's not, interesting. So these all come out way too personal.
You think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
So making it about you makes it interesting?
To me.
Ah,
Okay, we'll try one.
I was born in northeastern PA, then I moved down into Philly. My dad thought I should use my BA, being a comic is silly. Oh, the Liberty Bell has a crack, should have been fixed by now. Oh, I used to play lots of hacky sack. Did open mics, I wasn't funny. Oh, my radio gig was a good time, but our station got bought out. Oh, my landlord thought that I should move out. I can't make it anything but personal.
Well, that was a combination of fact and...
It's a nice song. I like that. It's got a nice melody. You should keep working on that. A little tribute to Pennsylvania. Any more?
Anymore?
Didn't you have a couple yesterday?
It took me 4 days, that song.
Okay.
No, yeah, I had some yesterday.
Oh, feel free to.
Oh, here they are now.
We'll get to one of those. Why don't you work on something and we'll talk to you later.
Just did something.
He is a delicate genius, isn't he? He's delicate.
The man just did.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas.
Hi, Floyd.
Floyd.
I've enjoyed your Billy Joel program.
Oh, you're welcome. You recognize that song.
Oh, it's amazing what he could do when he put his mind to it.
That's very fun.
I'll tell it like this. I'm so glad these 4th of July fireworks are kindly starting to die down.
Oh, man, no kidding.
Our little dog could hardly stand it. Had us so upset the other night, we wrote Glenn Beck about it. Of course, Big D had to pick a little frou-frou dog, you know.
Yeah.
Named it I'm a Cutie. But I can tell you what's not cute. Scooting across the carpet and whining every time even the Pop-Tart goes off. You can imagine the mess we have during fireworks when I'm trying to watch Gunsmoke. But I reckon that's what we get for picking a French poodle.
Yeah.
Speaking of France, they've got the Olympics coming up in Paris next summer.
Yeah,
Sure do.
cool.
That reminds me of this when this old boy comes home and tells his wife, he said, look what I picked up at the drugstore for you. They're called Olympic condoms. His wife says, why do they call them Olympic condoms? He said, well, on account because they come in 3 colors, gold, silver, and bronze. He said, tonight I reckon I'm wearing gold.
Oh, wow.
Old gal says, I think you should try silver. He said, why's that? She said, on account it'd be nice if you finish second for a change. Oh, It's hard to believe Kevin Costner's getting divorced, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, you had it made.
You'd think with all that land, they could all get along.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
See, he's got all that land in that TV show.
Sure.
See.
I think he has a lot
And in real life.
land in real life. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he does quite well.
okay. Well, good for him. Now, thank you very much. We now turn to Christy. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No, it's Christy Lee in the news.
Okay, so we've completed sports.
If you say so.
No, if you have more, go ahead.
No.
This is what you farted for.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, always be a good sport. Christy.
IHOP making news this morning. They're introducing pancake tacos to the menu.
I've done this for forever.
The new pancake tacos lineup come in the following options, Willie.
All right.
Fresh strawberry cheesecake pancake taco, sliced with strawberries, cheesecake mousse topped with chocolate chips.
Keep it.
Caramel banana pancake taco.
No thanks.
Cheesecake mousse, vanilla sauce, and dulce de leche caramel sauce.
Dulce de leche?
Yeah, sliced bananas, what he said, topped with chocolate chips. And the breakfast pancake taco.
What's this now?
You might like this one. Scrambled eggs, hickory smoked bacon, jack and cheddar cheese, white cheese sauce topped with salsa.
Get that cheese out of there and salsa out of there, and I'm in.
So, do you eat these like tacos?
Apparently, and
I mean, you pick them up and.
well, why would they call it a taco if they weren't?
Yeah, they must be folded.
What a great question, Tom.
Way to
eat
go.
them.
Good question.
Yeah, I used to do this at camp with the little pancakes. I do peanut butter and jelly and then fruit inside. Pretty good.
Oh, don't they have the?
There's one more.
Don't they use the McGriddle at McDonald's for the buns? Right? Yeah.
The country chicken and gravy pancake taco, crispy chicken, shredded hash browns, country gravy, topped with pickles.
What?
Too fat.
All of those have one ingredient that's unnecessary.
Yeah, pancake tacos will be available until July 30th, so it's just
What's dulce de leche?
it's caramel sauce, basically, isn't it?
Dulce de leche. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's milk and I forget what the dulce means, but it's
milk.
Yeah.
It sounds like a band from the 80s.
It does, yeah.
The new single from Dulce de Leche.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah.
Psychedelic
Didn't understand a word, of course, but the beat's good.
Dulce de leche.
It's all synth.
Yeah.
Two guys, they say
Howard.
they're twins, but one of those black ones was very weird.
Howard Jones, one of the black ones, is what he said.
One of the twins is black, is what he meant to say.
All those pancakes had one unnecessary ingredient, and that joke had one unnecessary tag. Get rid of that.
So I'm just curious. This is at IHOP. I mean, I'm just wondering if this is stuff you pick up and.
Well, why?
Yeah, I bet it is.
Why would they call it a taco if you
they
didn't
don't
pick
fold
it up?
Was it crispy?
No, I think it's a pancake.
Yeah.
Shell.
You
Yeah.
know, a pancake is substantial. You could pick it up like a taco.
Yeah, Willie did it.
Yeah.
In these photos, they look like they're mini tacos, and they come in threes.
Oh.
And they are certain. Are they a fluffy pancake shell?
Looks like it, yeah.
Do they have huevos rancheros?
Yeah, I bet you like ordering that.
Oh, I love it.
It's fun to order it. It's sexy.
Huevos.
Yeah.
I pretend I'm on NPR and to give the really thick accent.
Yeah.
Guatemala. Huevos rancheros.
Guatemala.
You really Banderas it up?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Christy, what else have you got over there?
A man who says he's addicted to cheese has spent over $75,000 on cheddar over the years and manages to get through at least 2 blocks a day.
What?
Mark King.
Yeah.
And he has a cardiologist
Ironically,
on call.
he spent $2 on toilet paper in the last decade.
Mark King, 54, will put an entire block of cheese into a sandwich and would happily eat 4 a day if his wife, 49-year-old Tracy, would let him.
Divorce her. Live your life, sir.
Despite this, they claim that doctors say Mark, a wood yard worker from Maidstone, Kent, England, is perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
The father of 4 even boasts a six-pack.
That's right. Very muscular.
Yeah, and let him have his cheddar blocks. If he'll go somewhere else, he'll start snorting Parmesan cheese. Just stick to this.
Oh, it's going to get ugly?
Yeah. In a tiny little baggie.
It's a lot of cheese, my friend.
Reminds me of the old joke.
There we go.
Can't do it.
Oh. Can you say anything?
No,
You know what?
I was going to say
That reminds me of an old
the
joke,
lead
too.
character in the joke. Then I thought, no, we're going to pass on this.
Okay.
It
all
involves
right.
the fact that this guy hasn't visited a toilet in quite some time. A lot of cheese.
Maybe that joke coming up. How about that?
Would you say that cheese joke is too blue?
No, but I appreciate your attempt there.
Thank you. Thank you.
To
I
fix
did
that
put a little
joke.
effort into it.
That was
coming
a
up,
miss, a Swiss miss.
we have vaping in the news, and we have a odd thing about how you dial, although we don't dial anymore, on your phone.
Oh.
On a touch-tone dial, whatever, iPhone.
I do it like everybody else with my wiener.
Well, we'll find out what that means when we come back.
Yeah, you know what? See you Monday.
What did I do?
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch
Tim has his guitar out. Are you going to
See, I hate Florida.
Why?
Well,
you're from Georgia. That's why.
Georgia people hate Florida. Why? Because we grew up our whole lives wanting to go to Florida. Put a float on top of the car. Oh, my God, we're going to Florida. Drive 4 hours. Get there. Do you have a hotel room? Yeah, they're $100, unless you want to be near the water. Then they're $400. Okay? No, we don't want to be near the water. We want to sit in a hot-ass asphalt parking lot with a float on top of the car and finish up these pecan logs we got in Valdosta. So then a hurricane comes. They evacuate back to Georgia. Oh, my God, do you have a hotel room? Yeah, they're $100, unless you want to be away from the water.
Girl, the food was great. The company, even better. Why sit here all night long, going on about the weather? I know it's our first date, and good girls gotta wait. But I just turned 83, and you said you're 78. Full, you know what I'm thinking. Let's make love. We're old and we're shrinking. The hour's late. Let's just do it on our first date.
Morgan Freeman reading Little Miss Muffet sat on the top, eating her curd and whey. Along came a spider.
It's too good.
Down
It's perfect, man.
Can you do Liam Neeson doing one?
3 blind mice. See how they run.
What are they running from?
I'm a man who's kidnapped my daughter.
Right. Do you have any special skills?
I don't know who they are. I don't know what these mice want. But if they're looking for some cheese, I'll tell you this. I'm
loving this.
Pacino and Hickory Dickory.
Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, and all went wee. That's wrong. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub.
What were the 3 men in a tub doing?
A butcher,
Rub-a-dub-dub,
a
3 men in
baker,
a tub.
and a candlestick maker. I know who you 3 are. I know what the 3 of you do. But I'm going to tell you this. This bathtub doesn't have a lot of time.
You know, one of the most meaningful things that's happened to me since I've been the president. Oops.
Oblivious. This is the set for the intellectually absent.
Good morning, sports fans.
Good morning, Chick. What do you have for us today?
Well, I've got nothing.
Great.
Oblivious.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Oblivious. Oblivious perfume is available at fine retail outlets everywhere. In fact, it's probably right in front of you and you didn't even notice. Oblivious.
You know, it'll take time to restore chaos, but we will.
Oblivious.
Bob and Tom.
If you irradiate poop, it will be sterile, but it's still poop.
You can pick your morning radio show, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
Lord Coretta's a fine young comedian. Are you a health guy? You run, you look very slender. And
I'm not a big health guy, although I'm healthy. I just had a complete physical, and unfortunately I'm at that age where you get the real intense physical.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I hope I'm not sharing too much, but the doctor actually stuck a camera in my rectum. It wasn't part of any procedure. He just suspected that his nurse was stealing from him.
I got thrown out of J.C. Penney the other day.
Really?
Yeah, fondling up the mannequins. You believe that? And that ain't my fault. Have you seen the mannequins in there? And they taunt you, too. They got the little short skirt on, the arm up, kind of waving you over. You know what I mean? Shoot. I tell you what, if you ask me, the little whore was asking for it.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. The Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Wooly Griswold's here.
Yo.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Sorry to bother you, Tom. We're on the air.
I'm preparing something over here.
Oh.
What, your coffee?
Can you be ready one time? Did you see the video the other day of you putting sweetener in your coffee and totally missing the cup?
Yeah. Did you see that one?
Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll show it to you.
I've got to watch it.
I'm pretty sure the white powder they found in the White House was you trying to put equal in your cup. All the way.
It's so, and he's trying to make this big time point, and he's totally missing the cup. Look at
Hilarious.
Look at Look, he's out on his feet. He won't listen to anybody.
Wow. I got to start following the show on social media.
We have
Josh, maybe I should unmute.
Now, coming up in just a few minutes, a special edition of Sexy Time with Ali Breen. We'll try to help you with your love troubles. Pat, any more Pennsylvania songs for us?
No.
Yeah!
Absolutely
An honest
not.
exchange.
It's unbelievable.
Worn down
There
to
it
a
is.
nub.
There it is, Tony.
There, look how far off he is.
Just pouring it right on here.
I don't know.
It started out okay, but then
It's
way
awesome.
in the back.
I'm not sure if you guys get the reference. That effect and that font is what happens when you die in Grand Theft Auto. It'll say wasted. And if you're of that generation, you get that. It is so much funnier.
So I missed the whole cup. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Probably
Sprinkle,
a
sprinkle.
bitter cup of coffee. Pat's new album is called Under the Bed, and it's out there now, streaming on Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, et cetera, et cetera.
It's a good listen. I listened to it while traveling last weekend.
Nope, not going to listen to it.
It has some classics, Gangsta Folk, First Date, winner of the International Songwriting Competition. Congratulations. And Voices in My Head, Good Beaver Gone Bad. That's right, you can grab all those songs. And Pat's going to be performing most of those live as he records his television special in beautiful Sarasota, Florida at McCurdy's Comedy Club, coming up Wednesday, July 12th through Sunday evening, the 16th.
All right.
You can see Pat live and in person. There you go. Now, we have an opportunity for Pat to work on another song about the great state of Pennsylvania. You had a couple yesterday that I thought were candidates.
Oh, yeah? Which one did you like?
You didn't hear what he said. He doesn't have any more songs.
He doesn't have. He's done.
Tom would like him to do one that he did yesterday.
Well, I don't.
I'd be glad to.
That's going to
happen. Jess wasn't here yesterday.
No, I wasn't. How many have you written about Pennsylvania?
17.
Okay.
See, the setup on this is the state of Pennsylvania, in all truth, is they're getting rid of their state song.
Oh.
And so Pat has chosen to, since he's from Pennsylvania, to write one for his home state. And this is totally original.
Yep. Heaven-like also, Pennsylvania, Pocono Mountains, Susquehanna River. Eagle fans are tough there. Beat up Santa. Hey, if you want a better climate, move to Atlanta. Toll roads, take me home to the place. I may have warrants. Pennsylvania, baby mama wants her cash, wants it fast. There you go. I don't know if that would win.
What's the name of the hospital you were born in, Pat?
Nesbitt.
Nesbitt.
Yes.
Do you know the name of the hospital where you were born?
St. Anthony's.
Of St. Luke's here.
Oh, okay.
Methodist here.
White Cross Hospital.
Let's everybody go around. I want to
Columbus,
steal all your
Ohio.
bank info later. This is going to help
I would
me out.
never pick that. Mine's literally the name of the town, Rush Memorial. I was one of the last babies to be born there. They just stopped doing baby deliveries.
Wow.
You had to ship them out? What did you do? You hold it in?
I used to like their ads, though. With Geddy Lee.
Rush joke.
How about with maybe dittos on that baby? It's a twin. It's a Rush Limbaugh reference. So sorry. Let's get back to the news desk with Christy Lee.
The scent of a person's hand can reveal their gender.
Nope, not for me.
Potentially aiding in criminal investigations, according to new research.
What if you fart in your hand?
What?
Yes. Does it say anything about farting in your
Then it's a boy.
You don't ever. You've never cupped a fart and shoved it in your buddy's face?
No.
Oh.
It's one of the least funny things that guys can
Guys do that?
Yeah.
So what is the science story here? And I don't understand.
Scientists in Florida found they can predict a person's biological gender with over 96% accuracy based solely on the smell.
Smell
of their hand.
How do they do that, Your Honor?
Well,
May I approach the bench and smell the perp's hand?
And if you use hand lotion, I would think.
I smell like a pretty lady. My hands smell incredible. There's lavender notes. I got some like English breakfast notes in here. My
Your hands are soft.
They smell so good. They're well manicured.
Yeah.
I could be a great criminal.
Josh, give me your hand. I want to see what Kleenex smells like.
Kleenex? You mean my T-shirts?
I forgot you're a T-shirt man.
This is a bizarre story. I don't understand. Unless they make you wash your hands first, so everybody has the same.
But who do they bring in an expert? What I don't.
They just. That's all I have. I don't know.
I don't understand why that would help in a criminal investigation.
Yeah,
frankly.
don't they wear gloves when they're committing a crime usually?
It really does just say based solely on the smell of their hand.
Yeah, it doesn't say how they did
if
it.
It's pheromone based, or if it's.
I'll find out more.
No, you should have earlier.
Ridiculous.
Leaving us hanging here.
96%. That's pretty good. That's pretty accurate.
That is accurate. Yeah.
A research team in Japan has received approval to move forward with clinical trials of the world's first tooth regrowth medicine.
Really?
Wow.
Animal experiments of the medicine.
I'm all for animal experiments.
The growth of so-called third-generation teeth, following baby teeth and then permanent adult teeth. The medicine is intended for people who lack a full set of adult teeth due to congenital factors. They're hoping to have it ready for general use by the year 2030.
Who has teeth on their congenitals? Well, I guess there's that vagina dentata legend.
Vagina dentata. That was a thing in literature.
Yeah, for sure.
Teeth in the vagina?
Yeah, it was a kind of a myth in literature. But,
was it?
Yeah.
Was it a myth?
I don't know if there are any documented cases of vagina dentata.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be weird.
That sure would.
That'd be real weird.
A shark crotch. The rare.
Wasn't that in a movie?
Yeah, the movie called Teeth. It's actually a very good movie, but that is the idea.
What? There's a movie about teeth in a vagina?
Yes, yeah, and it's actually quite good.
It's called Airbud 2.
A very odd B plot.
It also growls.
It's very weird when they have that break when they, 4 out of 5 gynecologists recommend Crest. I don't know. Okay, this story is weird. So they could they eventually then, for someone who's had teeth removed, regrow them for anybody?
Theoretically.
Wow.
Well, it sounds like to me.
It's a shame Queen Elizabeth didn't live to see this day.
Old Snaggletooth?
It would have been great for her country. Could you get an extra set? You could walk around looking like Freddie Mercury. I mean, he had a set of buckers, let's face it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The old buckers.
Okay,
yeah, he left some marks, didn't he?
Do they just not teach orthodontia in Britain? Is that what you're in?
They do. Very fine orthodontists over there. It's just that kind of a reputation for having fewer teeth. The way the French smoke, you've got to have a few cliches and things you can lay on people just to have a little fun.
Do you use your thumb or your? Go ahead.
Very toothy Brit that smokes, as opposed to a French guy that has no teeth. But
sure,
you got to pick on people somehow.
Do you use your thumb or finger to operate your phone?
Did you hear? You got to pick on people somehow.
Mm-hmm. If you want to have any fun. I mean,
people don't talk enough about how bullying really makes you feel good.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if one of the sprinters at the next Olympics in Paris is smoking after the race?
Yes. Or they give up halfway through the race.
These Gaulois. I'm used to Marlboros.
A recent survey shows there's a generational divide when it comes to the fingers people use to operate their smartphones. According to a poll by Candy Crush Saga, the thumb is the weapon of choice for younger generations. 80% of Gen Z, 67% of millennials say they use it as their preferred tapping digit. However, amongst boomers aged 59 to 77, 73% said they largely use their index finger.
Really? So they're like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I use.
You use your thumb?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I use my thumb.
I think it's because our generation, we started to do T9 for texting, and so it was just all that thumb with maybe the flip phone, and you just did it one-handed.
Yeah,
so
I
then
feel
we
like
just stuck with it.
Maybe most boomers didn't start using texting until it was on a smartphone. So
I use my thumb because I use my index finger to tap my anus during masturbation. So I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Somehow I
you gotta have a clean digit there.
Do you really use your thumb?
Yeah, of course.
I use my thumbs all the time, both of them. Yeah. When you're texting. Yeah.
So you're you're a digit guy, huh?
I'm a two-thumber.
Dad, don't take us the wrong way. You're super old, so you do stuff different.
No, but I mean, I think it's amazing that this crosses generation lines that clearly. I mean,
that's a big percentage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, like when you're doing Wordle, do you use your thumb?
Yeah, every time.
Everything. When I email, everything. Yeah.
I think you guys are just used to using your pointer finger, like using a rotary phone or being like, hey, look at that guy. He's different. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Accusing people of things.
Do you think it's also because of the old digital phones with whatever you call it, a keypad?
Possibly.
Because you would never
dial
those with a thumb.
Right. Yeah, could very well be. But I'm Gen X, so I had those phones and the new phones. The best of both worlds, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm a finer human being than most.
You are.
Oh, this gets really weird.
What?
They interview.
Oh, him saying that? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is odd, yeah.
Okay, this guy calls himself a futurologist. Have you heard
When he
about
predicts things in the future?
I guess they study the future, which would be a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
His name is, or her name, I guess, is Rhiannon Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Says each generation is influenced by social and cultural content in which they grow up. Younger generations are digital natives who have grown up in a world of global. This goes on forever. He says there's something called thumb superiority.
That's right.
Really? You think you're superior because you use your thumb?
No, what it means is the thumb is the superior
digit
being used in that situation.
Okay, alrighty. Well,
or Josh is just superior.
Okay.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, but right now I want to talk about the superior food that one can have thanks to HelloFresh. And HelloFresh has something new because they want you to have a lot more free time this summer. They do the grocery shopping, of course. They've been doing that. And they give you the recipes and they do the measuring. But what's new? 50% off is what is new. I'm talking about great food, restaurant quality, more than 40 choices each week. So you can spend more of your time not at the grocery store this summer and have great, great meals. Some of them you can make in about 10, 15 minutes. Willie, you've been working on something over there?
Yeah, y'all. Check out the Italian chicken and pepper sandos with potato wedges and garlic sauce. HelloFresh sends you 11 ingredients. You put those together in 6 easy steps. In just over a half hour, you're enjoying this delicious Hall of Fame dish that you made with help from HelloFresh.
Reach your wellness goals with HelloFresh, too. They've got some great new stuff. Crunchy, curried chickpea bowls or creamy dill chicken cutlets with green beans and potatoes. HelloFresh will help you get it right. They've done the measuring. They've done the shopping. And it's those little things that make these meals so great. Sign up today for a staggering 50% off plus free shipping with the code BTShow50 at HelloFresh.com/BTShow50. Easy to remember, like Bob Tom Show. BTShow50, the code. It's HelloFresh.com/BTShow50. Quite an array of foods from vegetarian all the way over here, all the way to good old classic comfort foods. HelloFresh.com/BTShow50. Coming up, a special edition of Sexy Time with Ali Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is Frank Caliendo.
We have time for another song, Java.
Right
what do you have in mind?
Well, I don't know, in honor of Christy Lee, because we love a lady with gusto.
Uh-huh.
But, sometimes people take love to the extreme.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a title song for one of our free EPs this year. It's called Pull It Off.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
What's right is right. She was shining the spotlight, achieving a height that no one would dare. She breaks with convention, the mother of invention. This is the night she's taking you there. If anybody can, she can pull it off without even trying. She will turn you on. Using the magic, she's twisting the fabric inside out. If anybody can, she can pull it off. What's wrong is right. She gives it its own light. Paris, New York, London, LA. She brings it all back. A sensual attack. Whatever it is, that girl's got it made. If anybody can, she can pull it off without even trying. She will turn you on and on. Using the magic, she's twisting the fabric inside out. Anybody can, she can pull it off.
Here come the mummies.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show with the news desk. It's Christy Lee. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
Josh Arnold's here.
Cheers.
There's Jessica Alsman.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
Hello, Willie Griswold.
What up, man?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold, as everyone heard, pouring ice into a cup.
Yeah.
Good job there.
Heard that.
Professional.
Sorry, I thought I had my microphone off.
Well, you never know when it's on or off. So,
So I can make everyone happier if they turn that way and they look at the beautiful Ali Breen on the screen. Hi, Ali.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, guys.
I can't. Where are you now? It looks like you're in a prison cell.
I'm in prison. This is my one phone call. No, I'm in LA. My cousin had her 40th birthday party yesterday, so I went to that.
Fun.
So it's early. Yeah.
Do you have
very early
a lot of miles on your...
I do have a lot of miles.
A cousin.
Yeah.
And the 40th birthday. And you show
Yeah. Yes.
It's like fun.
It's called family.
Does sound fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yeah.
Allie,
Allie, it's always fun to find out where you are because every week it's a different place. It seems.
Yep.
New York,
Yeah.
Florida, Massachusetts, California.
Yeah.
But if you're
I
new to
like
the
to
show, we should
travel.
explain Allie is a very fine stand-up comedian, and also she happens to be what sometimes they use the word sexpert.
No, you are the only one that calls her that. I
Okay.
think.
Well, she hosts a show we call Sexy Time, where we try to help your love life. And what kind of letters do we have this week, Allie?
I want to start with a follow-up that I just got regarding the guy that wondered if he should get his wife a 1 year without sex gift.
Right.
He asked if it was customary. So this guy, Alan, said he should make her clams for dinner, but make sure they cannot be opened.
Now, by way of background, this guy had not had any intimate relations with his wife for a year.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Give her some
I was looking to get her a
clams
gift for the
anniversary,
to mark the
so to
occasion.
speak.
and
Yeah.
wire them shut.
Yeah.
Were they doing this on purpose, or was she just holding out?
It didn't really say, but it sounded like she wasn't
She was
interested.
done.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think
was
that she'll find it humorous.
No, not at all.
And it's not going to help.
No.
nope. Certainly not going to get you laid.
Yeah.
Well, evidently nothing does, though. So
yeah, true.
Perhaps he
Yeah, why not throw it
has
out
he
there?
been eating enough clams to...
That's oysters.
Isn't that oysters?
Oysters.
No, I think he means, has he been doing putting his part,
I
the
get
time
it.
in? Yeah.
Has he been putting his time in the clams? Okay, sorry. Well, let's move on.
Oh,
What else
right.
have we
Maybe
got,
she
Allie?
should get him those and let them open. Okay. Dear Allie, my best friend just got divorced from his high school sweetheart. We're 49 years old and he's dating now, but he refuses to date anyone over the age of 30.
Ew.
I'm kind of creeped out. Should I tell him that he should at least not say that to people out loud? What should I do?
Nothing.
No, you should keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, let this person
Do what they want to do.
Yeah.
none of your business.
He's been with his high school sweetheart all this time. He's having some fun now. Let him do it. Right?
Yeah.
You nosy whore.
And then there's that.
Take her to a clam bake. That all ties in. All right. What else have we got, Allie?
Dear Allie, one of my close friends constantly brags about how amazing she and her husband's relationship is. I've seen him act truly shady and inappropriate with other girls, and it's killing me not to say anything about it when she gushes about him. Should I speak up or just stay quiet?
Yeah, that's a good friend. You know, when you can't help but want to ruin their happiness. What? You too, shut your mouth.
Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah.
If my friend knew that my other half was like messing around, I want to know.
He's not messing around. He's doing what she considers shady behavior. We don't know. She could
We
be
need more
interpreting
details.
everything way wrong.
Yeah, just don't be jelly. Some people like to brag and overbrag to
Or maybe-
overcompensate, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, maybe she knows. Maybe behind the scenes things aren't that great.
Yeah,
You
just
have to
let her
make up-
let her say whatever.
Stay out of
I
it.
feel like that's usually
you nosy
when people brag.
whore. Stay out of it.
Chick's been dead on in both these so far.
None of your business.
All right.
That is usually when people brag on Facebook is when things aren't good.
Right.
You know, they put on social media how great everything is. So I'm sure the friend knows.
Well, that's globally true in almost any topic.
Yeah.
That's one of the big
Yeah.
criticisms of Facebook, et cetera, that everyone's putting, hey, look at me, I'm on my
Lies.
vacation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's part of the problem.
And the more people brag, the more they're trying to hide the truth. So just, oh my gosh.
Not necessarily.
Everyone's right. Ignore it.
You never know.
Stay out
Okay,
of
well,
it.
let's move on. What else have you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, I have been in love with this man I dated when I was in middle school forever. He had broken my heart, but we've now reconnected. We're both married with kids, but he tells me he's miserable in his relationship. I'm not there yet, but my marriage has issues too. In the past, he's always picked other girls over me, but now he says he's in love with me and he wants to leave his wife. Am I just an excuse for him to leave her? I've always thought that he's the one. What should I do?
No.
Oh, this is real and complicated. You wrote the wrong show.
Obviously.
For actual advice.
Yeah, middle school, that's kind of weird.
That is weird.
And he's not going to leave his wife for you. He just wants to hook up with you on the side.
Because he's been thinking about you all these years and just wondering, what would it be like?
Send him a note on notebook paper with reinforcements. with a lot of hearts.
And,
fold it up into
does
that
it say
thing.
that he was in middle school at the same time? Too?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I think so.
What the heck?
No, focus on your own marriage. Don't block this guy.
Nothing good comes from this at all.
Right.
You would ruin
Also, there's no way it's going to be that good if you go back. I mean, when was the last time they knew each other? Middle school?
Right?
It's built up in their head. I'm sure that's not going to be good.
Play a joke on him. Send him a note saying that you slept with Mr. Marks, your middle school math teacher. That was my
not
middle
really
school math
funny.
teacher. He was an excellent teacher, by the way.
How was he in bed?
No, he didn't. Okay, next.
And Dear Allie, I met a great gal about 5 months ago on Facebook dating. We quickly became a couple, and I cut out other women. My friends and family love her and think she's great, but what they don't know is how many times I've been accused of cheating because I don't reply back to texts fast enough or I miss a phone call. After these accusations, I'll get blocked on social media and from texting and calling, and then it'll end every time with a late night booty call and an apology. Then we go on like nothing happened until the next time she thinks I'm with another woman. I really like her and we have a great time together, but I don't know how to stop this from happening. Can you give me your opinion?
Block her.
It's not going to stop.
No, she's a psycho. Block her.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
Well, she's just very, she doesn't have a lot of self-confidence. So
Yeah.
obviously somebody's cheated on her apparently, and now she thinks everybody's going to cheat, and she's just, that's not a good situation, sir.
Sounds like an abusive relationship. Emotionally abusive. Emotionally abusive,
Oh.
absolutely. She punishes him for stuff he didn't do. And then she, once he apologizes and grovels, she gives it up. The booty.
Yeah, anyone who throws the block out there that fast, that's an extreme thing to block someone you're dating. I feel like you're supposed to block psychopaths who you don't know. That's
Right.
not supposed to be a dating thing.
It's what you do in middle school.
Wait a minute. He's the same person.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
What else do you have, Allie?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend eats in bed, and when I sleep at her place, I have to sleep on a bunch of crumbs.
This is an easy one.
I told her it's gross, but she says if I don't like it, I don't have to stay over.
Yeah.
Isn't that a crazy reaction? Shouldn't she just stop eating in bed?
No. That's the ideal reaction. You don't have to stay over.
Yeah, it's her bed.
There's nothing better than being told you don't have to sleep over.
I've got one. I got one for this. Do you have one of those handheld vacuum cleaners that are cordless?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are
a dustbuster?
Yeah, like a dustbuster. Bring one over. And then the next time you're over there, after she's eating, before you do anything else, get out your dustbuster, give it a quick vac. Hey, lift up that ass, babe.
Yeah, why not? That really does solve the issue.
Elegant solution, anyone?
That's a fairly practical answer, yeah.
And you're in a relationship. I can't understand it.
I can't. No one eats in the bed. I hate that.
I feel like Tom brings that shop vac everywhere he goes.
I know,
and just
right?
vacuums out a spot anywhere. Yeah.
He has one in his car, and
a
there's
can of air.
There's one in at least 3 rooms in his house. He
You
has
have a
3 different
shop vac in your car?
Sanitary wipes. And
I saw him shop vacuuming a broom once. It's a bad situation.
How else do you get a broom clean? No, do you allow eating in bed, Allie?
You sound like it's so disgusting.
Well, I'm all for eating in bed, but I can't sleep on crumbs. I mean, if I was going to get crumbs in bed, I have to fix that situation.
And also, by the way,
you hate room service.
I hate room service.
Yeah.
When I go to a nice place, I don't want to be in the room the whole time.
That's what breakfast is for. To stay in the room and
hate
eat
room
it.
service. Ugh. And then
Just to get a quick breakfast before you get out and see the...
And do you like sitting in bed with one of those dumb trays on your lap?
Well, they have a desk or a table usually in hotel
No,
rooms.
they also have a nice restaurant downstairs.
Yeah.
You can go and get coffee, and
They'll bring coffee to you.
I don't like that.
Then don't go.
Do you have food in your bed?
No, but that doesn't mean
You make it sound like do you have COVID?
No.
Is Andy eating his Captain Crunch sitting next to you in bed?
No.
No, my boo will eat stuff in bed, like toast and stuff, all that dusty, crumbly crap.
What do you do
The only compromise is you got to eat it on top of like the comforter, not in the sheets. So then you can just kind of.
Then you're feeding the bed bugs. No way. There's no eating in bed.
Well, the bed bugs are eating crumbs and not you. Look at it that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the sheets are fine.
All right. I'm sorry, Allie. You have another letter for us?
Yes, dear Allie, I travel a lot for work, and I would never cheat on my wife in town with the chance of being caught. But occasionally, on the road, I'll stray. She would never find out.
Hey, no in town,
Rules. This guy's got rules. However, I made the mistake of seeing the same person a few times when I've been traveling. And she started to really like me. She researched me online, found out I was married, and is now threatening to tell my wife if I break up with her. I honestly don't want to keep a regular side chick, but now I don't even know what else to do. Help.
Wasn't there a movie about this with Glenn Close?
Fatal Attraction?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like the setup for Fatal Attraction.
You're kind of reaping what you sow here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Let's try to help him, though. I say go on the road, fake your own death. So you want to go to a mortuary, you want to find a cadaver, and you want to put one of your teeth in his mouth.
Just one. Yeah.
Just one of your own teeth. And you fake your own death. You have like your mom fly into town. You fake die, and then you go back home, and then you're fine with your wife. That's an easy solution.
That's very complicated.
It's a great movie, though.
Yeah.
You got to pull your own tooth out, like in when Tom Hanks, when he was on that island. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that great scene. Everyone cringes.
I don't know. Do you call her bluff and just say whatever and see if she actually does contact the wife, or do you fess up and tell on yourself first?
I don't know. Yeah, you got yourself into painted yourself into a corner.
And once again, you've written the wrong show.
I like, though, that his scenario, he's trying to be a good guy and not keep a regular side chick.
Yeah.
And now this girl's forcing him to keep
And he's being a
dating
good
her
guy
in
by
his
not
mind.
sleeping with other women in his hometown.
Yeah.
That's great.
If you want to send us a letter, you can reach Ali Breen, ALLIBREEN. Ali is on various social media platforms. And are you on stage this weekend?
I will be on Saturday night. I'll be back in the city at the Comic Strip in New York.
All right. Well, send Ali a letter. Let her know how you feel about life. We'll see if we can help.
We haven't done very good today.
Thus far, it's been a
Very
little
well,
weak.
sorry.
Thanks, Allie. Happy birthday
Thanks,
to your
guys.
cousin.
Bye, Allie.
Yeah, I will tell her.
Right, I hope you were listening. And when you listen to Allie's advice, it's always better when you're listening on those beautiful Raycon earbuds. Is that right, Chick McGee?
Who shows up for cousins' 40th birthdays? It's real stupid.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I think it is.
I went to my cousin's 30th birthday. It was fun.
30th, I understand.
What?
30th, I get.
So you draw the line at 40?
40.
Is
You're
it the
too old to be
age?
celebrating birthdays. Too old. I hope everyone heard me on Raycon earbuds. And remember, I'm always serious. Calm down. I can't win.
You can't.
Raycon's wireless earbuds. That's what I want to tell you about now, and I am being serious. You still pay less than you would with Raycons and some of those other big name hoity-toity tech brands out there. Raycon knows that in this economy, every purchase needs to be perfect. They offer buy now, pay later options at Raycon. Easy and free return guarantee, free domestic shipping, and flat fee international shipping. And over 50,000 five-star reviews. And I haven't even told you about 8 hours of playback, crystal clear call quality, seamless Bluetooth syncing, water and sweat resistant, and buyraycon.com/Tom today for a special deal. Get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. 15% off your Raycon purchase. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
I love my Raycons. They are the best. Coming up in the news, Christy Lee, what have we got over there?
We have baby owls being rescued. We have vaping squirrels. We have a guy drinking a beer out of an alligator's mouth. And, and watermelon snow.
What is watermelon snow? We're going to find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More Bob and Tom next. Got a comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
There is that fear for me of doing the person and them not liking it. You know, it's a very real possibility. Like, for example, recently I started doing the voice of a British action star, Jason Statham.
Oh,
love that guy.
My man crush. I love
Terrific,
that guy.
right?
Bank job. Oh,
So my fear is, though, because I didn't know whether to do him in the stand-up special that I mentioned is coming on in Showtime in the summer. So I struggle with doing it because I am afraid to do his voice and then get a call from him in the middle of the night. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Why don't I tell you, mate? I'm the bloke who's going to rip you into little pieces. Then I'm going to swallow those pieces before you die. And even though that doesn't make sense, I don't want that call.
No, I don't blame you.
So fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that guy, too.
Oh, he's great.
That's Kevin Pollak.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold-A-Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold-A-Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
Better than revenge. And the Dalai Lama celebrated his 88th birthday among hundreds of supporters and exiled Tibetans at his hillside headquarters in India. Artists played traditional welcome tunes Thursday as the Tibetan spiritual leader arrived at the celebration. He was smiling when he said, quote, "We're celebrating my 88th birthday, but look at me. I look barely 50. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
See, that was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Well, what else would you be doing with your time?
Introducing Evasive, the cologne.
Is it a cologne for men?
Oh, yes, but not ordinary men.
Evasive.
Evasive. It's the cologne for congressmen.
What's it smell like?
It's a tantalizing aroma that tickles the senses.
Evasive.
Okay, but what's it smell like?
It's a blend of scents that brings out the man.
What's it smell like?
Evasive.
Evasive. It's a delicate taste of odors derived from the delicious mixture of fine fragrances.
All right, come on. What's it smell like? Is it a musk? Is it an aftershave?
Evasive.
Let me answer your question with another question, and that is, what's best for the American people?
What does that have to do with how it smells?
What is the definition of the word smell, anyway?
So you're not going to tell me what it smells like?
You keep asking me what it smells like. Well, I'm trying to answer you, but you won't let me.
My God, you still haven't answered me.
Evasive.
Evasive, the cologne for congressmen.
Evasive, the cologne for congressmen, bottled in Washington, D.C.
Evasive.
Evasive. When you want answers,
we've got questions.
Bob and Tom 24/7. It's not on air. It's online.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
So, Nick, let's start with the basics. Are you a married guy?
No, I just got divorced.
Sorry to hear about that.
It's okay. Lots of people get divorced. Einstein got divorced.
He did?
Yeah, did you know that? Albert Einstein, arguably the most intelligent man who ever lived, got divorced. They should tell you that before you get married. It shouldn't be, do you love her? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with her? It should be, do you think you're smarter than Einstein?
Oh, so you're dating then?
I guess. You know what I don't want to do? I don't want to say I love you anymore. I hate that first I love you. That's the worst. First time you ever tell a woman you love her. If they like you, they want to hear it. And when they hear it that first time, something comes over them. You know, their eyes get all wide and get that diabolical grin on their face. You can almost feel them saying, excellent.
Why do you have to get drunk to be an ass? Why do you have to get tight before you get loose? Why do you need a double before you get into trouble? Can't you get into trouble without an excuse? You want to get up and get out and get free and get crazy. But why do you have to start by getting stoned? 'Cause Pat, you don't have to get drunk to be an ass. You can be an ass on your own.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. Comedy, guests, Bob and Tom exclusives, and it's here on the internet.
Lee Dan.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Yeah, there's Jessica Alsman.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
You are Chick McGee.
Yes.
And I'm glad you are Chick McGee.
Keep going.
I got a tip for you.
Keep moving.
Got a so-called protein box this morning, and there were no eggs in it.
It's because you got the wrong one.
There's cheese in it. I'll tell you what, nothing is worse than
I wonder how
having
many
a bite of cheese than drinking your coffee.
How many times?
Oh, yeah, that can be a bad combo.
There's one called egg and cheese and one called cheese and fruit, and you picked up the wrong box.
How many times are you a victim of your own misordering?
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6 times a day, I would think.
Well, and that's not what I hit. The button I hit on the phone. Just saying, just as a tip.
Oh, so they put them in the. They put them in there.
The app was working today, huh? Because a lot of times you say the app's not working.
The point is, you don't want to eat cheese then have a sip of coffee. It ruins a decent cup of coffee.
Or brush your teeth. Brush your teeth and then have a sip of coffee.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Christy Lee's at the Bob and Tom News Desk. Have we missed anything?
Yeah, we've missed a lot. A woman in the UK says she spotted a squirrel vaping in a tree.
Nice.
What?
Miss Sammy Barker said she was taking her young nephew to a park when one of the squirrels
lunatic.
caught her eye. The 33-year-old from Wallasey
Area lunatic.
told the Daily Star, quote, I spotted a squirrel on the ground eating something which I thought at first was a giant red pepper. The squirrel then ran up the tree with a bright red vape pen.
God, what a
Sat on the
lunatic.
branch with it between his feet, sucking on the end of it.
Who the hell looks at a squirrel like this?
It could have, I guess that makes, I mean, they're flavored, right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
She
Probably acorn flavor, probably.
Well, then that's
the preferred.
I mean,
That's actually the preferred vape. Is the Willie? Is the flavored vape even legal anymore?
It's state by state, but like even where it is illegal, I think it's illegal in Illinois or Chicago. You can still get them. It's just an under the table kind of thing.
Because wasn't one of the companies they were doing?
Jewel got banned from all the flavors, but there's a lot of companies.
And sued and went out of business.
But like there's a million Mr. Fogg, the Elf bars. There's so many.
Mr. Fogg.
I know. They're very silly names. And it's
Mr. Fogg.
Mango pineapple and kiwi guava ice. If you want to know more about this, talk to any 17-year-old. They have a lot of info about it.
Wow.
She continued, I was so shocked and was concerned for the squirrel. I thought several tokes of the vape might make him sick.
That's a cool squirrel, though.
Mm-hmm.
Vaping, got a fedora on.
Just won't shut up about craft beer.
Infinite jest
So we always get the stories about seagulls stealing French fries.
Uh-huh.
We're littered with those.
We always get stories about that.
Yeah. And the crows that were trained to pick up the cigarette butts. I love that story.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Animal smoking, I'm not in support of it, but it's very funny. It's quite funny. The monkey smoking a cigarette, it's a real good time.
It is funny.
Well, we had there was a story about a famous chimp that loved to smoke cigarettes, and people were throwing cigarettes.
Is that in a Chinese zoo?
Yeah, they were throwing them into the cage, and wiser people got very upset about that.
The Chinese zoo, or otherwise as it's known over there, a cafe. Knock it off, China.
Hey,
don't make him come over there.
We have one of our representatives trying to calm the Chinese down. As we
that's
speak.
working.
Yeah. A lot of faith over here.
Didn't really help. Didn't really help when the president referred to the guy as a dictator.
No.
Sorry.
Florida authorities are saying a man reported a crime after mistaking bird droppings for vandalism on his car.
Why isn't this guy in Congress?
The Polk County Sheriff's Office said
Polk County Sheriff.
the Winter Haven man called deputies to report someone had covered his black Jeep Cherokee with white paint.
Oh.
Responding deputies discovered the paint was actually bird poop.
And did
Sir,
you know?
You want to come out to the car with me, please?
That birds actually poop and pee at the same time, out of the same, and the white is the pee, and the other stuff, the darker stuff is the poop.
Really?
And I don't think they have any control over when they go. They can't hold it in, if you will.
Oh.
Birds have to let go whenever it
Well, they haven't been trained.
Whenever it occurs.
I don't think you can train them.
Can't potty train a bird?
I don't think so.
You can't potty train a bird.
Well, you can.
I was at the
You can beat them.
I was at the FedEx store getting some stuff done, and
Yeah.
The lighthouse.
guy walked in with a big parrot in his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Of course he did.
Did he have bird poop down his back?
Please tell me you went to talk to him about everything.
I hope the bird went, Brock, big fan. Brock. Prison bitch. Brock.
There he comes.
It was better when Bob was there.
Brock,
I hate everybody but Josh.
blow me a kiss. No, this guy's got this giant bird in his shoulder at the FedEx thing. He's over at the Xerox machine or whatever, and I'm thinking, that bird is going to just let loose.
They do. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't take a in a parakeet cage. Can't take a in a parakeet cage.
Roger.
Can't take a in a parakeet
We talked about this.
But you can take a if you want to.
It's not going to play in Peoria, Roger.
You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo.
That threw me off. I thought I was playing.
we all looked at you.
Yeah, that's how high Pat is right
Watch
now.
this, watch this. No,
That's how high I am.
This was in tune. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very cool.
Look, now he's upset.
Now,
So the
did
guy-
the
the
bird
guy-
ever poop on the guy's shirt?
And the guy at the FedEx store, that guy comes in here all the time with that bird.
He just accepts it.
I mean, what a weirdo.
How How weird do you have to be for Tom to call you a weirdo?
Yeah.
Okay.
This beautiful bird, but I mean, and I said,
beautiful plumage.
Does the thing just let it rip?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had one. My family had a
Stone dead in
parrot,
a
and
moment.
it would crap on you all the time.
That makes so much sense that you had a parrot growing up.
Loved it, man.
Yeah.
The funniest thing it did is when you came out of the shower, it would whistle at you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, that explains your affection for the Three Stooges.
Oh,
yeah. I understand that he would say, "You call that a pecker? Rock."
Hey, Fred.
Was his name Fred?
Yes.
Like Fred Bird?
Yes.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
How long did you have Fred Bird?
A couple of years, and then it
hit by a car?
one time it just flew out the front door, and it was up at the top of one of our
Just
trees.
majestically flying away.
It was up at one of the top of the trees for a couple hours in our front yard.
Yeah.
And we, hey, Fred, and it didn't want to come back in, and then finally we watched it fly away.
Oh, the sweet taste of freedom.
And I asked I go, Dad, what do you think happened to Fred? And he goes, probably, landed in the woods somewhere and just let some animal walk up to it, not knowing.
Coyote.
How you doing?
Coyote chow.
We were bummed.
Well, why didn't you clip his wings?
I think he kind of was, or I don't know. I don't know what was going on. And what was really, he would also he would crawl on our shoulders and necks.
Yeah.
And he used to like to bite. My brother had a couple warts on the back of his neck. And the bird would bite them, and
okay, no more stories.
Joe would just scream.
Josh,
let's get back to the guy in Florida with his car covered in bird poop.
Warts on his neck.
Just a raised sort of freckle.
Good God.
Goofy weirdo.
The sheriff's office said the culprit was avian. The substance, well, it was bird poop.
See, now that.
So what kind of idiot calls the police when he doesn't recognize that there's bird crap all over his car?
I call the police twice a week. I don't get enough buffalo sauce in my McDonald's bag, calling the cops.
Check this out. After explaining to the man what had coated his Jeep, deputies then proceeded to clean off the man's car for him.
What?
Oh, that was nice.
Deputies were unable to determine whether the mess came from a flock of birds or one bird who ate a dozen worms that didn't agree with it.
Detectives are still on the case.
Are they?
Well, I was being silly.
Oh.
It suggested there was a mystery there at the end, and I ended up wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
Christy was not pleased with your joke.
I thought there was more
But
to
if
it.
there was
I thought
ever
you
a
were
place
setting
for
us
it,
up
it's
to a
right
joke.
here. It's perfect. The cops just adds to the mess.
Did the cops give the guy the turd degree? Thank you very much.
Yeah, there you go. The perfect joke to the perfect dad.
put a cap on that ass.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Coming up, we have Christy's favorite topic, wine. Wine in the news.
I want to go to Florida.
We have moron meets shark. By the way, shark wins.
Oh, no.
That's coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
I don't know, I'm just getting old. I'm not doing this gracefully. I hate technology. I hate any kind of change. Have you seen this commercial for a car where they say the car can actually anticipate when you're going to have a wreck? The car can predict when I guess they got some kind of computer on board.
Right.
I thought, if that was really true, as soon as I hand the keys to my son, the damn airbags would go off. You know what I mean? But it's all this technology. Like I'm sure you guys probably have this. I just don't understand if this like MySpace and Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Twitter.
I just don't. I don't understand the concept. Can you imagine being in a mall and going up to a complete stranger and going, "Psst, could I be your friend?" Denied. To be denied bail. That should be denied. And young people out there, I'm not saying I'm right. I know this is old man cranky talk. I really do. But I just don't understand. I see all these young college kids getting tattoos with like Chinese characters on their arm.
Yeah.
You think there's college kids in China getting gator done tattooed on their arms. I find that unlikely, don't you?
That's very possible.
Now, this you don't have to be old or cranky for this to make you mad, but this is making me nuts. Have you noticed how lately when you call these tech support things, in my case, I was calling my credit card, but one of these 1-800 things, we know this has been outsourced for a while, but remember in the beginning how they try to pretend like they're American?
Oh,
Remember that? They'd say, oh, my name is Sean. You go, yeah, how's the weather in Calcutta today, Sean? But now they don't even care. Have you noticed that? I mean, I'm serious. I called the other day, and the guy just told me his an Indian name, and when they put me on hold, they're playing Ravi Shankar. You know, they didn't bother to hide it at all, and I was getting so frustrated because, you know, I wasn't getting anything done. I kept saying, excuse me, I'm sorry, what was that, please? Excuse me, could repeat that? And here's what I want you guys to do. It was a lot of fun for me. Maybe we'll start a movement. I started mumbling on purpose like Boomhauer from King of the Hill or Gabby Hayes. I started going, yeah, they damn well someone make up a thing in there, put someone down on him. He goes, excuse me, what? I said, yeah, how do you like it up, Boom? Huh? Try that on for size.
And you're strapping on a guitar. And now, what are you going to play your new one here?
No, I'll play a new one.
Okay.
I'm not like Haywood. I can't write a song about 2 minutes, but
I know, but you had a really good one you played last time. I really liked. There we go. That's working.
Wayne had a wreck with a big old buzz. You couldn't tell what kind of car that was. He rolled it in a field where he turkey hunts. That's 4 total cars in the past 6 months. But Wayne must not have learned his lesson yet. He just stuck a handicap tag on a black Corvette. Who the hell puts a handicap tag on a black Corvette? Colostomy bag and the cast is still wet. A shattered left leg with his neck in a brace. Wayne's trying to get to heaven in a high-speed chase. He's squealing tires and won't turn around. Got on a damp diaper and a hospital gown. Doing 120 in black fiberglass. Got a nurse on call and a cop up his ass. On 14 prescriptions for a compacted desk. Wayne's doctor's worried and his wife is pissed. And the news chopper chasing him up in the air. Wayne could give a damn about Obamacare, and his Allstate agent's getting all upset. Who the hell puts a handicap tag on a black Corvette?
Amen.
Let's do the big Bruce Springsteen in it.
Tim Wilson.
What a difference. I remember the guy yelling, and now huge midgets. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, there was just one after another. The bearded man. I think they actually had the talking mute. Hi! Man, what the hell is this?
How does he do it?
He's amazing. He's a mute, yet he speaks.
I was flying from South Bend to here. I was on a plane this big. It was like a pack of gum with 8 people in it. What happened was we took off from the South Bend Airport Hair Care and Tire Center there. I don't know if you've ever been there. We got halfway here. We had to go back. It's like a 12-minute flight. We had to go back. We had engine trouble. We lost some oil pressure in one of the engines, and they told us about it over the speaker system of the plane, right, which was stupid because they could have just went Hey, we lost some oil.
They just will turn around and yelled at you.
The guy sitting next to me is losing his mind. He goes, hey man, if one of these engines fails, how far will the other one take us? And I was like, all the way to the scene of the crash.
Tom Simmons is our guest. I understand you've been to Afghanistan, I assume, on one of the USO type tours.
The Comics on Duty.
Okay, good for you.
Afghanistan is desolate, man. Everything is dirt. Every building, every structure is like dirt. We don't need satellite-guided bombs. We just should drop water balloons.
That'll muddy you.
Wow.
Turn that place into mud and farmland, and it'll be great.
Have you run this strategic idea by the people at the Pentagon?
Yeah, it'd save us a lot of money.
This is positively
launching
brilliant.
a massive hydro attack. That's what we're going to do. And,
all of these fire bombs are merely drying it out.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Jessica Alsman's here.
Happy Friday.
There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
We should get an office gun, and we all get to use it one day a year.
No.
Watch your gun.
No.
Tom Griswold.
I am Pierce Bottoms.
Only a pen.
That's not what you said. Pierce Anal. You said Pierce Anal in the hallway.
No, Pierce Bottoms is funnier. There's an actor, Timothy Bottoms.
Yes.
His brother, Pierce. No.
Joseph Bottoms.
That's his brother.
There is
Sorry.
I think so.
Speaking of Josephs,
Yes.
Pat Godwin's real name is Joseph, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
Joseph Patrick.
Pat's going to be doing his thing at McCurdy's in Sarasota, Florida.
I'm sorry.
Starting
I can't go forward. I can't. I have to say something.
What's now what?
No one is.
Pat's been here all morning.
Yes.
Pat Godwin, a functioning adult, has been in this building all morning.
Functioning adult's a stretch.
Yeah.
Well, he has a job and he contributes to society mostly. His shirt's on inside out all morning.
What?
I believe Willie pointed that out.
Well, yeah, because there was the tag on the inside that was on the outside.
It was on the outside.
And there was the back. The back had the tag there. I saw that too.
And the seams were thick.
I mean, really.
Aren't you wearing a button-up shirt?
Yeah.
But he doesn't button those.
Let me explain.
That's the big indicator.
I thought it was a golf shirt.
Yeah. Let me explain. It was date night, and I wanted the bedroom to remain dark, so I didn't wake up my lovely girlfriend. Does that work?
That works.
I know.
You don't want to wake her up when you do it?
No, in the morning when I dress.
It's a delicate procedure.
It's almost as if you don't want her to know you're there.
It's quick and delicate.
It happens. You get up at 3 or whatever, and
yeah, Pat, I had inside-out underwear 2 days in a row. And
That's not as bad as this.
I like the front fold. It actually there's less friction. It feels better with the inside-out underwear. I might start rocking it like a crazy guy.
Oh, no kidding.
Turning into my dad. Damn it, man. I'm getting so weird.
Embrace it.
Do you have? We can do a quiz. Let's see how much like me you are.
Oh boy.
I only have one brand of underwear that I wear.
Yep, check.
I'm brand loyal.
Goodfellows from Target. Love them.
I got to check them out.
They're great.
Mine are called Ex Officio.
Of course.
Okay.
Which sounds distinguished.
It does,
Sounds
for sure.
expensive.
I don't know.
You don't buy them.
No, I buy them, of course. No one else buys me underwear.
Willie, are you boxers? What are they?
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, baby.
It's like, your dad's briefs.
No. I'm strictly briefs.
Whitey tighties. Tidy whiteys? What?
No. They're black. They're black.
These are for like swimmers and fishermen.
I thought you didn't wear black underwear anymore because of the semen stains.
Is that what?
No,
That's what you told me.
I thought that's why you also wouldn't ever blacklight your face.
And that's also why Pat's shirt's on inside out. Semen stains.
They're right. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, they do get here together
Pat and
early,
I
don't they?
made glorious love at 4
Roger
a.m.
each other.
What if we found out?
I would not be surprised in the least.
Just the hardest core gay sex.
I just walk in and they're going at it.
And they're like punching each other and then kissing.
I'm not doing Pennsylvania sauce. We start making love.
Yes, you will, my love.
Are you as turned on as I am? More.
Now, Josh, let's get to the point here.
What brand underwear do you wear, Josh?
Remember that there was a play called "The Subject Was Roses," and then during the play, that line is actually in the play. The subject was underwear. Do you have more than one color, one kind, or are you strictly the?
Yeah, they're all patterned boxers.
Yeah, they're same brand.
See, the thing is, nobody can hear me laughing maniacally.
Yeah, I wear boxers because, you know, they're cool. Because I'm cool.
I use a pen. First off, dead on it. They are. I think they're all Hanes.
Hanes?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a pedestrian underwear.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah.
You can buy them on the
Michael
corner.
Jordan, isn't that his brand?
I think he's a Hanes guy.
That makes Michael look like a jackass in the commercials. He just shakes his head with his little Hitler mustache. The guy not wearing Hanes.
Yes. Unfortunate facial hair. Yeah. You're too famous when your buddies won't say, hey, by the way, the stash. See Kyle, okay?
I wear Saks exclusively. I have an endorsement deal with them, 2 X's at the end. I don't know how it happened, but every now and then they'll send me underwear.
What?
And I appreciate it.
SAXX?
SAXX.
They sell them at Nordstrom. It's like a $30 pair of underwear. It's crazy.
Very nice.
I saw him at REI. Is that
no
the camping store?
Yes.
No, it's SAXX.
No, I know.
Have you seen the? Have you seen that band REI Speedwagon? they play campfire music.
Hey, by the way, has anyone
Joseph
seen?
Rowe,
And I'm sorry, but I have to say, look up Kevin Cronin. He's letting his hair grow. He looks like the missing Golden Girl right now. It's unbelievable.
It's very white, isn't it?
He's just
he dyed
weird
it
looking.
blonde.
Possibly the nicest guy in rock.
Well, I don't believe that.
I love Kevin Cronin.
He looks like what Tom
going on there?
Cruise is going to look like.
Yeah. Are you looking at Kevin Cronin?
You guys know those.
I was looking at
we talked about
Saks
these
underwear.
yesterday. The shoes where it had each individual toe.
Yeah, like the glove shoes.
Yes, yeah. This is sort
I
of
do like the pouch.
This is sort of a glove boxer brief.
Yeah.
With the full
pouch.
trunk, if you will.
Is this the?
Let me see if those are the ones I wear.
Well,
is this the former Black Panther Eldridge Cleaver?
Oh, I can't see.
No, it's
But
if they called it anything, it would be the Cyrano de Bergerac.
I think it's a joke.
I would think it's to prevent sweating, maybe.
It's a pouch for the peen.
Yeah, that was Eldridge Cleaver, the author of Soul on Ice and Black Panther. Seriously, he came out with a pair of pants that had the junk, if you will, and the trunk.
I see.
What's clothed, if you will, but very prominent.
Okay.
They did not take off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think for a number of reasons.
Do they do 2 sizes? Like pants have like the length and it has the width. Do they have like XL and then the girth as well?
Right.
From Frankfurter to cocktail weenie?
Wow.
I don't know.
I like the Saks because they have long legs. I like the
They
longer
do have
leg.
longer legs.
You like a longer leg?
I like a longer leg.
What's the name of the ones you wear?
I think they're called Ex Officio or something.
I saw them at Lollapalooza last year. Great band. Really fun. A lot of computers up there. You got a saxophone player.
Now, do you have one brand of, do you like the word panties? Do you prefer the word under?
I say underwear. I just say
Do
underwear.
you have one brand that you're loyal to?
What about
not really. No.
What's your
I don't.
favorite brand?
I don't have one. It's funny you guys would bring up this topic because I've been trying to find the right perfect underwear, and I have
Wish I'd
had a
start
really
laughing.
hard time. I'm
This
gonna start wearing guys' briefs, maybe. I don't know.
You know, it's actually really comfy.
Really?
You do
Vicky's
that?
Secret. Yeah, they started making like girl boxers too.
Oh, okay.
So they're a little bit more form fitting. Not the, what do you call it, the brief cut or the booty cut, but
I'm a fan of those. The boy shorts.
Boy
yeah, that's what it
shorts?
is, boy shorts.
Big fan of those.
Really?
Butt looks cool in that, you guys.
I got a question. This is kind of a Willie question.
Oh, for a penis? What do you mean?
No.
Hey.
I accept that. I think men of a certain age will wear their baseball caps backwards.
Sure.
Which is, and I don't understand why, but that's a thing.
You do when you take pictures. It's kind of funny.
That's the only time. That and if I'm catching at a softball game. The point is, have you considered maybe wearing your underwear backwards and starting a trend?
What?
Like a crisscross situation?
No.
Yeah, in other words, if you're going to wear the same underwear, Willie, 2 days in a row, day one, traditional secular vent in front. Day 2, flip it around.
I don't know. You could be a little warmer when you poop,
see,
I guess.
Is that what you're talking about? The pouch in the front?
No, it was a full.
It was full. No,
it was as though you had an erection and it would go into it.
Yeah.
Like into a pouch.
Are those the type you wear?
Yeah.
Those are nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tom?
That's very nice.
Can I convert you?
No.
Maybe we should go underwear shopping. And then we could have rough gay sex. What do you think?
Pat might get jealous.
Me and you and me. We could. Pat could join in. That'd be fine.
Just sweaty. And
The three of us.
No, Josh.
all 3 noses bleeding.
If you get behind,
Just your noses.
if you get behind on your laundry, will you re-wear a pair of underpants?
No, I'll go commando before I do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, but
What's wrong with you?
I'll buy new underwear before I do
Are
that.
you raised by wolves? What the hell?
You don't ever wear dirty underwear. Not you.
It's because I have enough of it.
Yeah, I've got plenty. I've got
I think Josh
12
has
pair
enough.
maybe, so I can go 2 weeks without having to launder them.
Yeah.
That's
Now, back in the
14
day,
days.
say when you were in school,
Right.
and things got a little tight, and you never had to?
I'm sure I wore the same underwear 2 times. Yeah.
Now, would you ever grab your roommate's underwear and wear it?
Man, I'm trying to remember. Now, first off, if they were laundered, and I asked, but I don't think I did that. But I know my brothers and I have.
What about
when we
your
were growing
roommates?
up?
Would you take your roommate's face off and put it on your face?
I already have.
Okay.
You don't know what I used to look like.
All right. That's so you could get into his iPhone, right?
That's exactly right. I thought he was talking
Very
about
helpful.
me.
You face-offed yourself, didn't you?
That's right.
Christy, give me the teaser. What's coming up?
Coming up, we have tourists getting bit by sharks. We have a guy drinking a beer out of an alligator's mouth.
Once.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have any lips.
We have wine and watermelon snow, not together.
Okay. The wine story is pretty interesting. Involves lots and lots and lots of money.
Yep.
If you want to save yourself lots of money and have some great food this summer, how about HelloFresh? What am I talking about? They do the grocery shopping for you. They also do the measuring for you. You just put it together. HelloFresh has a brand new program. It just started this week, and the key word is BT Show 50. BT Show 50 is how you get 50% off. Get the details at HelloFresh.com/BT Show 50. The way it works, the box arrives. We're talking about farm-to-table fresh ingredients. They've gone to the trouble to go to the grocery store and get them all, and they've measured them all. You just put it together. So every week, more than 40 recipes to choose from. Right now, they've got, for example, crunchy curried chickpea bowls or creamy dill chicken cutlets with green beans and potatoes. You throw those together in just a few minutes, have some fun, have great restaurant-quality food. Previous recipes, Willie, have included what?
Gang, check out the Southwest beef acavatapi with poblano and smoky red pepper crema. HelloFresh sends you 14 ingredients. They send you 11 ingredients. One of them is scallions. You put those together in 6 easy steps. In just over a half hour, you're enjoying this delicious, hearty, colorful, delicious pasta dish that you made at home with help from HelloFresh.
And you didn't have to spend an hour at the grocery store. That's the key here. And save a ton of money right now. 50% off. HelloFresh.com/BT Show 50 for 50% savings. And did I mention free shipping? I just did. That's HelloFresh.com/BT Show 50. Coming up, wine aficionados and aficionados, pay attention. We got a big wine story coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Bobcat Goldthwait, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, don't forget to check out our website.
Now, when you first got out of the Marines, didn't you have to be an usher like at your sister's wedding or something? What was that story?
Right. When you come out of boot, first of all, let me just say I was engaged once. And the girl kept the ring.
Oh, no.
That was 2 hours of salary gone. All right. No. When you come out of boot camp, you're ready for anything. I mean, you know what I mean? Outstanding. That's the attitude. Outstanding. That's the Marine Corps. When I came out of boot camp, my sister got married. She had me seat the people at her wedding. They'd come walking up to me in front of their church like, oh, you must be Patricia's brother. Sit down. Shut your pie hole. I don't want to be your friend. 200 people showed up. I put them all in the same row. Tighten it up. We don't have all day. We are totally uncomfortable. Outstanding. Shut your cake, or pie. What do you eat, cake or pie?
Oh, my God.
Comedian Greg Hine.
Why can't we have single vows? How about some single vows?
Single vows?
I vow to be single.
How would
Just
that
some
work?
vows, you know. Do you promise to sit all by yourself in your quiet apartment with your frozen dinner and your stupid pet fish? Yeah! Yeah! Never have a ride to or from the airport? Yeah! Sign me up! Park the lot 88Z, schlepping your stuff.
But I want to clarify for Christy, because I know Christy's a big Catholic, and I grew up Catholic. I was an altar boy as a kid, and I think Jesus is a great role model, but I think he's kind of like the popular guy in high school where everyone says they're his friend, but he wouldn't name you as one of his best friends.
Yeah.
Like if you asked him who his best friends were, he'd be like Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Matt Damon. And you'd be like, what about Mike Birbiglia? He'd be like, I feel like I'd recognize his face if I saw him, but the name doesn't ring a bell. Jesus has a lot of Twitter followers.
He does.
Actually.
Absolutely.
Oh God.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have a wedding agreement I'm putting together right now. I've been writing it over here. The girl's gonna have to sign this before I get married.
Okay.
Number
what do you
one,
have? Yeah.
at no time will your rear end be wider than your shoulders. Okay. Number two, your eyebrows will number 2. Normal size, not super skinny or painted on, thus reflecting mental illness.
It's all making good sense so far.
So far, keep going,
We will have a dog for me to play with and for you to care for. Same with children.
By the way, Greg is serious about that. We've had that conversation where you don't say that in joke form. No. You don't do your version where you've said to me, I want a girl to marry who we can get a dog and she'll take care of the dog when I go on the road. And that's one of your prerequisites.
And pick me up at the airport in your SUV.
You've had this conversation.
Why limit it to an SUV? Why not a limo?
Because you want to drive it.
Limo's a good idea, Bob. Good idea. I like limos.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold a Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold a Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
And it's only a rule of thumb. They don't have it written down anywhere. They spring it out at the last minute. And you're like, well, if I'd have known that, I'd have pulled myself together out front. Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
curvy cleavage on display.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry.
The human drama of
curvy cleavage on display.
This is
The Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
Josh Arnold is here.
Hi there.
There's Jessica Alsman.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Hello, Willie Griswold.
What's up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. It is my great pleasure to make the following introduction.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
To educate you today, male bees, they die after mating. That's basically their life.
Wow.
Honey, nut, Cheerio.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
See, Cheerios way to say goodbye.
boy.
In the UK, you see.
Primarily in England, yeah.
Okay.
Good one, Ace. I liked it.
That was very nice, Ace. It's time now. It is once again my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jeff Oskay.
There he is.
What's up, everybody?
He's on vacation.
I am ready, baby. This is the last day before vacation. We're going on. We got a week off.
No. That's next week. We're here next week.
Next Friday's the last day.
Oh. Oops.
I like your shades.
Thank you. I feel this was a request from Chick McGee based on my shirt and hat that I'm wearing today. He said, throw on some shades. I feel like I should be... I should be metal detecting out on a beach right now.
Yeah.
I have that kind of look.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I just found another quarter. Yay. All right, I'm Jeff Oskay. We give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Now, here's Jeff Oskay with what you failed to mention news. Pew, 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 pew.
The FAA has approved a new flying car that will be available for purchase to the public in the near future. What you failed to mention, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I can't wait for the first drunk driver to come down my chimney. They're now offering a beer yoga class. What you failed to mention, beer yoga, wine yoga, even goat yoga. Enough already, yoga. No one wants to do you. I've been to over 100 classes in my lifetime, not one Indian person. And it originated there. It's just a bunch of newly divorced white women working on themselves. Oh, sorry, a little too much truth. Yeah, maybe not funny, just real. A pub has sparked outrage after offering free drinks to women based on their bra size while using the slogan, the bigger the better. Well, you failed to mention, luckily, Dolly Parton didn't walk in that place. She would have bankrupted them. The entire bar gets a free drink.
Large bust, you see, Jeff.
Okay.
Bust.
Two comics earned a world record for telling jokes at the highest point or something, blah, 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 on Mount Everest. What you failed to mention... Who books that? No, like seriously, who books that? It's always been a dream of mine since I first got in stand-up to work on Everest. If somebody could put me in touch with... Nope, okay. Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerio. A lady is suing after injuring her wrist manually stimulating pigs, had her job for 4 years. Well, you failed to mention, and I'm not making any of this up, back in college, I dated a girl whose job at college was to manually stimulate roosters for artificial insemination.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Honey Nut Cheerio. Yeah. A rhino broke free at the Omaha Zoo. What you failed to mention, they found him over at the face painting booth getting his face done up to look like a tiger. Oh. That's always fun, right?
Clever. A tiger.
A loose bull runs into a steakhouse. What you failed to mention, how the joke ends. These are some thinkers today, everybody. A ramen shop is offering a Godzilla ramen with an actual alligator leg coming out of the broth. What you failed to mention, it won't destroy a city, just your backside. Nope. Okay. Oh, here, let's try that again. It won't destroy your city, just your backside.
Hey.
Okay, nope. And finally, a gender reveal where the guy shot thermite to find out what his baby's going to be sparked a huge brush fire. What you failed to mention, congrats, you're having a hillbilly. I'm Jeff we
mention news.
failed to mention.
Thank you.
Good job, Jeffrey.
Well done.
Love that shirt he's wearing today.
He looked like De Niro in Cape Fear a little bit.
That looks like Jeff Oskay when he wins the lottery and quits here and just lives the life that he's always wanted to.
Now we return to the news desk with Christy Lee.
Thieves stole more than 600 bottles of wine from a California wine store recently. Mr. Nazmul Haki, who owns Lincoln Fine Wines in Venice, told KABC
We're Channel 7 in Los Angeles.
that the burglars cut a hole through the building's roof, giving them access to the store's wine cellar.
I stand by it.
The owner said the burglars were there for more than 4 hours.
The burglars.
Taking more than 600 bottles from this prestigious wine collection. They dropped down into the cellar with a rope, began removing several cases of wine from the store.
And one was humming, dun, 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 dun.
Will you knock that off?
Hey, we got to be quiet.
Haku said they took more than 600 bottles from his prestigious wine collection, which he'd curated for nearly 2 decades. And according to the Santa Monica Daily Press, the stolen wines were valued at over $700,000.
Wow.
The gentleman is now offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to the capture of the culprits.
Wait a minute. He's offering $10,000 to get back $700,000.
Yes.
Well,
it's not a big enough tip.
You don't think so?
No.
How much would be?
I think that's a decent
a big
uncorking
tip.
fee, isn't it?
100,000? What do you want?
Do you have the brine time intro?
Do I? That's right. It's brine time.
Brine time.
Wine time.
Brine time, baby.
Wine time, baby.
Brine time.
Brine time.
It's brine time.
Not wine time? Okay, sorry.
No.
I thought the guy'd do better than that. So these wine bottles are $1,000 a piece?
Yeah. That happens.
So this guy's got that much wine. This seems...
He owns a wine store.
$700,000 worth of wine for 600 bottles?
Sure.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
You know how wine is.
There are that many wines that are $1,000 a bottle?
Well, yeah.
Yes. You don't get out much.
Get a security system, buddy. Jeez.
Yeah, no joke. It had to be an inside job,
You
right?
think so?
How else could they have access for that long?
Maybe they
knew
use
They went through the roof, people.
Dun, dun,
They're in Venice, so they could use distraction, like little dancing Michael Jackson out there.
Oh,
They could
that
have
could
him
be,
out there going. Couple skateboarders.
Sure.
Getting off into the distance.
Right.
A Woody Harrelson type from White Men Can't Jump helping rob.
Well, what about beer? Are you into beer? A Florida teen is facing charges. He didn't steal a beer, but he was caught using a baby alligator to shotgun one.
That's awesome. Yeah.
A video posted on social media shows the teen chugging a beer with a baby alligator gripping the can. The WFLA.
We're in Florida.
Oh, he's killing it.
Reports that the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission launched an investigation into the incident, which led to one of the teens seen in the video being charged for taking the alligator without a permit. The agency told the station that the alligator is alive and was released into a local retention
This was
pond.
clickbait. I'm mad at you and Tom.
Why?
You guys both said coming up. We have a guy who drank beer out of a gator's mouth. The gator's mouth was around a can.
Well, he still was drinking the beer.
I didn't like the way you misled me.
Also,
sorry.
he's not old enough to be drinking beer number one, right?
Oh,
Technically.
boy. Yeah, I guess not.
And I'm glad they let the alligator into a nearby pond so that years from now he can come
Grow
back
up into a big alligator.
and eat some grandma.
Yeah.
Eat me some grandma.
Okay. Well, so they... was
Did
the
you
kid,
see the video?
I'm trying to find it. No.
I saw it. The alligator was probably 2 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
the baby
It
died.
was a baby, and they got it to grab onto the can.
And then he drank it
obviously, because it's an alligator, it'll bite anything.
Yeah.
And
I'd do it.
Then he shotgunned the beer.
Who
What
wants
if
to
he
drink beer alone when you could get some Gator Aid?
It's too good to drink with me.
Wildlife rescuers in Britain said 2 baby owls were rescued from 2 baby owls. were rescued from under Glastonbury's famous pyramid stage after a Guns N' Roses set.
He probably came to see The Who. That was what they were requesting. Who? Oh, whipping post. Well, that's a parrot. Owls can't say whipping post.
No, you don't know that.
The Who didn't do whipping post. Now you've got me all confused.
That's the famous Allman Brothers where the guy is screaming.
Yeah,
The guy in the audience is going, whipping post. And Dwayne goes, that's what you're going to hear, finally.
Okay.
I was at a Jackson Brown concert.
Thanks for loving your fans, Dwayne.
At a Jackson Brown concert, and a guy kept yelling, whipping post. And Jackson Brown said, are you still here, man?
Yeah, you should have left a while ago. This is a Jackson Brown concert. That's what I would have said.
Sequel World Wildlife
Guy's
Rescue.
terrific performer live, has a nice sense of humor. Boring. Wears clean underwear.
The baby owls were rescued. The end of that story.
Well, rescued from what?
From wherever. Stairs under the stage.
Are you finally giving up?
Yeah. A white peacock is on the loose in a Montreal suburb.
Albino?
Mr. Graham Batty, owner of a farm in St. Lazare, told Global News that
we're around the world.
His 2 white peacocks
Even in Florida.
escaped his barn with the help of his pony Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Who unlike
This is my pony, Sparkles.
the birds stall with their nose. Batty managed to catch one of the peacocks.
Batty.
You're bad. You're being bad,
But
chick.
the other bird continues to evade capture. Experts say the wandering peacock may be difficult to catch since the animal is smart, quick, and can fly up into trees. Nicola Fleming, a zoologist with...
Hi, how are you?
She's not Flemmy.
Fleming.
I see.
Said that she advised anyone who sees the errant bird to attempt to lure it with seeds and trap it in a yard.
The what bird?
Errant.
I hate errant birds.
Errant birds.
Errant birds.
A white peacock? So no color at all?
Yeah, there's a picture of this thing. I've never seen
a white peacock.
I call my dad the white peacock.
I've seen a white cock pee.
Josh, I'm sorry I got in the way of that, buddy. That rules.
You've seen a white cock pee, have you?
I bet you have, huh?
That's a different bird.
How did it taste?
They got real gross into Dean. Yep. Our producer's leaving.
That's how that used to be the thing for NBC.
The white peacock?
Yeah, before they went into when it was black and white. They just said the white peacock. Come on, I have no idea.
A tourist visiting...
I didn't realize that even existed.
Is it considered an albino?
It must be.
That's what I said, and I got no answer.
I don't know. I'm not up on my
We've largely been tuning in.
birds.
Wow.
It does sound like a band, doesn't it?
White peacock?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Like
I
Great
wasn't
White?
listening. Where did this happen?
In Montreal.
Oh, that means okay.
Up in Canada?
So some Canadian hillbilly is going to have the fanciest chicken dinner he's ever had.
Dear Bob and Tom, I used to have a blue and gold macaw named Joe and an African gray parrot named Bob. I raised both from youth. During the day, they would reside on jungle gyms I had built for them. Their wings were clipped, as all domesticated birds should be.
I see, yeah.
At bedtime, they were put in their separate cages to sleep. When I took them individually out in the morning, I'd hold them one at a time over the garbage can and say, "Poop, Bob," or "Poop, Joe," and they would. This was a good training exercise and helped to keep their cages clean. Bob the Gray thought it was funny to say "Poop, Joe" when I was carrying her around.
Oh.
They were wonderful pets and do take some initial learning, as all pets do. But if done correctly, they're not difficult to have as pets. That's from Steve in Minnesota.
All right. I love birds. I'd have birds.
I love
They take a
birds,
lot
too.
of work.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
A lot of them chew their claws off and stuff.
I could see a bird chewing a claw if you owned it.
I don't think a lot of
Yeah, they're all, most of them are on Prozac. Do your homework.
You've heard one story from one idiot friend of yours.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know, birds are all a little crazy.
And again, they're not very good eating.
They last a long time. They
if
live
would taste
very
like-
long
I
lives.
wonder if a parrot would taste kind of like chicken. I bet it would.
Remember the great line in the movie My Favorite Year?
No.
Meatloaf Mendenau.
Made out of parrot.
He put up quite a squawk. Oh, it's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
A tourist visiting Bora Bora bitten by a shark after taking a handful of food into the water to feed the sharks.
I went there. I didn't like that place.
Yawn.
I found it boring.
What food did you eat in Bora Bora?
You had time to think of that joke and still told us.
There was no... Wait, yes.
Video, of course, on social media shows the guy with part of a group that had traveled by boat to a lagoon where black-tipped reef sharks could be seen in the clear water. The man gets into the chest-high water with at least 7 sharks and a ray. They surround him immediately. The man was holding food that he intended to feed to the sharks. The video then cuts to the man back on the boat, wrapping a towel around his bleeding arm.
Idiot.
The shark bit the guy on the arm down to the bone twice, and he required over 100 stitches.
Yikes. Well, what do you expect? This is like complaining about getting an STD from Madonna. I mean, come on.
Oh, what did you do?
But seriously. She's been in your crosshairs for 3 decades.
I got trench foot from Pigpen. Hello.
You're hand-feeding sharks, you idiot.
Yeah, that seems foolish.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I think I would do it, but yeah.
Would you do it? You would do it, wouldn't you? Hand feed a shark. I bet you would.
I would.
Yeah, there you go.
Depending on what kind of shark it is.
Diving in a cage with great whites is a bucket list item of mine. I will do it.
I would feed an imaginary shark from my hand.
What if I pretended to be a shark? Would you feed me if I pretended to be a shark?
Yes.
Hey.
If you made that noise.
Give me that burger.
Nom, 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 nom.
Josh, I'm a shark. When you swim with the great whites, can we do a video just so we can call it a mediocre whites among the great whites? Is that any fun?
Yes, you may.
So you want to get in one of those cages and be dropped into the...
Yeah, like in South Africa.
Yeah.
I'd
Where the
be up
real
for
big
that.
ones are.
I'd pay for half that if we could do that to him.
You'd
send him somewhere far away?
No.
Send
Josh
him.
to do it.
Put in a shark cage.
I really do want to do it. You can do it off the coast of California, too.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh.
Give the shark a key and...
I think it'd be... Hey, what the hell?
So funny.
I'm just watching.
Hey, this shark's got a key!
Pull me out!
Aren't there...
Oh, no!
Aren't there a couple of those where the shark... There's one famous one where the shark gets inside the cage somehow.
That was Jaws.
No.
That was fiction.
No, I remember what... And the only thing they could do was have him swallow an oxygen tank, and then one of them shot it, and the oxygen tank exploded.
Smart, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
The mayor was angry.
We're going to need a bigger boat. I'm sorry. Right now, it's quiz time. Who said the line, we're going to need a bigger boat?
Roy Scheider.
Thank you very much. And did he ad-lib that line?
Yes, he did.
There we go. Now, your next question is...
witness. What?
Your next question is, what is your sleep number setting, Josh?
65.
Christy Lee?
45.
Oh, that's softer. Chick McGee?
Huh?
Your sleep number setting, please.
100.
See, that's very firm. That's what science shows us, that everybody has a different opinion about everything, and that would include the...
100's the best.
That would include the firmness of their mattress. Adjustable firmness is the house that Sleep Number built. They invented it, they've perfected it, and they've got lots of other interesting stuff to make your sleep experience that much more efficient and better. Well, we'd like you to unlock your unique potential in bed with a smart bed that can perform as well as you do. Ergo, the Sleep Number Queen C2 smart bed. It's just $899. Save $200 right now. Plus, special financing is available for a limited time. Find out about that financing by going to sleepnumber.com/BT show. You will sleep better. I love my Sleep Number bed. And again, adjustable firmness is just one of the great qualities of a Sleep Number bed. They have various systems to raise and lower your head, temperature controls, etc., etc. Get some great sleep, some great rest, because you need it to lead the great life. Sleepnumber.com/BT show. See the store for details on that special financing. We're coming right back with our history lesson. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks.
Brian Johnson, first, the lead singer of AC/DC. For those of you who never heard him, he's like a pirate.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good time tonight, right? Hey, matey, we're going to roast up shore and give him a nice concert. Go down and have an eat like it. He goes...
That's what he sounds like.
He comes and he goes, Jimmy, me son, I'm somewhere in Europe, and someone said that there's a guy named Jimmy Brewer doing Hokey Pokey. Because I challenge you to come up on stage with me at the show I'm doing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, sounds amazing. Right? Sounds amazing.
Right.
We're at a club, and he's doing a benefit. And so some of the guys from AC/DC and Deep Purple and all this jazz. And Brian Johnson goes up on stage, and we rehearse for about an hour. He's like, okay, I'm going to go out, and I'm going to bring you out. And like, are they going to like this? Oh, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to love it.
Uh-huh.
I said, okay. All right. Well, when do I know to go? The guy will come, and he come and get you, and you'll be on the side of the stage. He come and get you. All right. So I'm on the side of the stage, and I get engulfed in the show.
Uh-huh.
Lights go down. The first song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, they're playing Shoot to Thrill. The floor's rocking. Next song. Back in black.
Wow.
Chicks are now climbing men's shoulders. I want a better view. Third song. It's silent for like an hour, for about 3 minutes, and then the bongs of the bell. Bong, bong, I'm playing house bells. Place is ready to riot, and the guy comes and gets me, and he's like, all right, kid, get on the side of the stage. Hokey pokey right after hell's bells.
All right.
I said, no. He's like, yeah, no, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. So I'm literally watching them like, Satan coming to you. Hell's bells. Like, there's no way that puts your left foot in, your left foot out is going to go up.
Oh, my God.
Pennsylvania home of Pat Godwin.
Yeah.
We killed it.
So let me get this straight. For the last hour...
You know what it needed was a slide whistle.
Pennsylvania home of Pat Godwin.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, everybody, this is Jimmy Pardo. You recognize my voice from the show and my face from television. You are listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
It's time again for 3 Questions With.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Phil Mondor, and welcome to America's most concise interview show, 3 Questions With, the exciting, fast-paced interview show where we ask 3 pertinent questions to today's biggest newsmakers. My guest today is presidential hopeful Ralph Nader. Welcome to the show, Mr. Nader. I see that you're sitting and ready to go forward with the interview. Are you comfortable, sir?
Yes. Thank you, Phil.
Didn't have any problems finding the studio, did you?
No problems at all, Phil.
Good. So, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
This has been 3 Questions With. Join us next week for 3 Questions with Osama bin Laden. That's it. 3 questions. All day, all night, all Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
We have also Matt Fulcher on here. Matt, I know you're a rap fan. Do you curse a lot in your...
Well, you know, on the radio, they take out all the curse words, which means they take out all the words. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, for the rap songs.
Yeah.
Sure.
Turn on the hip-hop station. It's like, I'm gonna you up so bad. Gonna in the to your mother mad. And after that, I'm gonna your mother sister gonna not even gonna kiss her. something like that.
Rick Schrader is our guest, and Rick is on his, well, frankly, you're on your second marriage. I don't know if I should bring this up.
Yes, I am. Maybe men and women living together is just too much anyway. I think, it's just too much pressure. I think men and women should live around the corner from each other. Much better let you call each other up every morning. Hello, you being a jerk? Yes, I am. Click, right? That's you. Go to a movie, instead of getting up every morning and spinning the big pain wheel. Today's mind game, vague remarks about your failures at work. Hey, all right.
Where are you from, brother?
Patterson, from Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, sure. That's famous.
Yeah, small.
Sure.
Thugged out town. It's tiny. So small, we used to get robbed by people we knew.
That's small.
People like, stick them up. I'm like, Andre? I'm going to tell your mother, man. By the way, how is Aunt Carol? How's she doing? I'll come over for dinner.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the news desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Jess Galsman's here.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
Willie Griswold.
What's up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold on the electric piano. Wacka, wacka, wacka.
We talked with Joey Chestnut and about winning once again the hot dog eating contest. Do they trash talk at all? Do they have time?
Oh, I don't think they do.
Because you don't see them stuffing their face.
No,
Yeah. You don't see them talking.
Maybe before, but not once it starts.
Your mama puts ketchup on hot dogs.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you want to get real mean.
In high school, I was in a burrito eating competition, and I ate a burrito in a minute and 20 seconds, and the guy next to me couldn't finish his, so I took a bite of his burrito and was like,
Probably have to go nuts.
Just,
Right, no,
I bet he still feels that.
Thinks about it all the time.
He just cries whenever he gets Chipotle.
He's cleaning a shotgun right now.
Do you have any terrible memories of elementary school, Josh?
Yeah. What are you
searching
before I confess to some awful moment in my life? What are
you looking for?
I need you to specify.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to make me cry on the air, I want to know why.
We were forced to sing in front of our class.
Yeah.
And as you all know, I can't sing. And I had to sing the song Deep in the Heart of Texas in front of my fellow third graders with Miss Crawford. Were
you dressed as a tiny cowboy?
Mercer Elementary School.
Please tell me.
I may have had a cowboy hat on.
Yes!
To this day, I can remember the humiliation and the laughter.
The laughter.
Hearing about kids are awful to each other.
The first time somebody wore slacks over pressed corduroys.
May have had chaps on and that sang.
I bet it was adorable.
It was awful. It was humiliating. Do you have a terrible memory of your elementary school?
Boy, humiliated like that. Yeah. I'm not really.
Is it something you can share?
I'm not really that
painful?
interested in getting into.
Okay,
No.
let's just not go there.
And we all know the reason you bully us is because you were bullied.
Shut up.
July 7th, today in history.
Oh, dear God, I have no idea.
7-7.
7-7.
Oh, it
Okay.
is.
It's a perfect score for a weird rating system.
There's a couple things.
7-7.
Oh, this is
2023 adds up to 7.
You'll hate this one. I'm a big fan. Ringo.
God.
Ringo, born in 1940.
Peace and love.
Richard Starkey?
Yeah.
And my grandmother was
Oh, you remembered. Yeah.
And Ringo's going out
Used to babysit
with the
Ringo.
All-Stars again this year.
I called him Wingo.
And I know for sure he's going to have Edgar Winter and Colin Hay from Men at Work with him. Should be a great show.
Well, Colin Hay for sure.
Happy birthday, Shelley Duvall, actress,
So sexy.
Oh.
Yeah, in what she wants to
So sexy.
Shelley Duvall.
She's
Shining,
She played
Popeye.
Olive Oil and Popeye.
Yes.
She looks kind of like
She's
that.
Kinda.
the friend in Roxanne.
Yeah. Let's see. Happy birthday. Oh, the great Jim Gaffigan, good friend of the show.
Hack.
So funny. Hacky but funny.
Yeah. There we go.
This is
Jim, a little hacky.
This goes in the category whoops in history. In 1456, they did a retrial acquitting Joan of Arc of heresy.
Wasn't that nice of them?
Late.
25 years too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did they have the ashes up there on the stand?
Oh.
Better late than never.
Did they give her head back? Did they chop her head off?
No, she
she
burned.
set on
Burned
fire.
at the stake.
That's a rough way. to go.
That's gotta hurt.
Okay, now this is interesting. This is something I've always wanted
please.
to know. Chick McGee.
Ha!
What significant event that you reference constantly occurred in 1928?
1928?
Yes, it's a reference that
Something about the atom bomb? I don't know.
Too early for that.
I don't know.
Sliced bread was sold for the first time in 1928.
I mention that all the time.
You're always going about. It's the best thing since sliced bread.
No, I
No,
say
what he says is
a loaf of bread was a nickel.
Yeah,
I say
he says that a lot. Yeah.
And it had to be cut up.
No.
It used to be affordable until they started slicing it.
When it first came out, was sliced bread like 7 cents and a loaf was a nickel, something like that?
You think we were alive in the 20s?
You weren't?
Not this 20s, that 20s.
Well, all I know is
on this
You're
date.
very old. Very, very old. Time now for things we learned today on the show. Josh called Tom the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
That's right.
We talked about the Pencil Sharpener Museum again. Josh is 100% Britney Spears.
Yes.
Doesn't care what she did. It's okay with him.
She's in sporting news today for some ridiculous thing with
Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian are evidently boyfriend and girlfriend.
I don't believe that.
They're flirting like crazy.
Rumor, but
The big butt to small butt ratio on that is crazy.
Yeah.
I do have my funeral playlist. If you guys would care, I'll shoot you a copy of that if you care to listen to it.
Is Hallelujah on there?
Oh, my God.
What do you mean by that?
Not the slow one.
No.
Not the.
You want a tabernacle, right?
Not the Buckley?
Yeah.
Not the Tim Buckley. The joyous one.
Yeah, or not like the Josh Groban version.
Yeah. Sorry.
Josh does not like fancy pancakes.
No, give me a regular with butter and syrup.
Yeah.
Is it too much of a good thing for you? Josh, you deserve nice things.
I thank you, and I find a regular pancake to be very nice.
Lakeshore
Do you
Drive.
like syrup and butter on them?
Yes.
How about but blueberries? No.
No.
I prefer
No,
them.
you know what I don't approve of.
What's that?
Deal breaker. Blueberry syrup.
Yes, yeah.
I
Get
hate
those out of
the
here.
flavored syrup.
Yeah.
Josh's brother has warts on the back of his neck.
Well, he had these two.
And the parrot used to peck at him when he was a kid.
Try to pull them
Did he
right
have
off.
them removed, I hope?
I'm not sure. They weren't. They were harmless. Yeah. I'll have to ask Joey Wednesday if he still has them.
Ugh.
Man, he would scream. It must have been very painful.
And you laughed. didn't you?
Oh, we all howled. Sometimes we'd put the parrot on his shoulder just so it would bite his warts.
Oh.
Yikes. That's it. That's sports. Okay, good. That's sports. Okay, thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules.